Despite the terrible fighting you've endured, my beloved baby, your screams for relief from the non-stop religious strife have not gone unnoticed. You wanted out. You wanted things to be normal again. But when I called you to walk in obedience, you broke down because you knew that following my will usually means being vulnerable and hurting. It makes me happy when you follow my commands, since that's how you'll reap all the rewards I have in store for you. Let us banish the shadows from this domain with optimism as we reveal other chapters of hope. Your engagement is the brilliant light that guides our route. A like will illuminate the way to a holy proposal, and an amen will unite your faith with the light of the world. You may have wondered why your path seemed more difficult than others that seemed to progress more quickly, my beloved child. But I warn you not to judge your progress solely by external standards. The paths I've mapped out for my children are uniquely suited to the purposes I've set for their lives. What I have given you has substantial theological significance. You are chosen for holy missions by virtue of the weight of your spiritual authority and the destiny that is growing within you. My anointing and kindness have made you more than just another face in the throng. You are a beloved newborn. For that reason, you need to go forward. Within you, my whole essence is there, directing your every move. There was a purpose behind the recent attack on you. The enemy's plan was to wipe you off the face of the earth. But you proved to be an unexpectedly formidable foe when you stubbornly and unflinchingly rose from the fray. The enemy tries to throw you off your game and plant seeds of doubt via challenges, but your responses send a message to both the forces of darkness and the celestial truths that elevation is imminent. Like activity's unfaltering trust in the face of no possibility of loss, which opened the way for substantial benefits, I use them to strengthen your spirit and equip you for additional responsibilities. I was going to pair you up for more. I instill in you a greater capacity for discernment and tenacity to withstand his attacks, even as he comes up with new strategies to thwart your progress. No one can take your position inside the sacred plan I have arranged, my beloved. Thus, you must appreciate the depth of your commitment and unfaltering loyalty that make you special to me. Under my protective wing, I am ready to reveal secrets to the world, but no one outside of my loyal followers, not even a guy's whims or evil plotters, will be able to take part in this next season. I can assure you, they are no longer influencing your life. Under my loving embrace, you are safely rooted and protected. You're only here for a short time, so don't lose heart when things get tough. I can relate to how exhausted you are and how much you need a break. Hold on, because the sun will come out again when the storms pass, and the tears that were shed at the dawn of a new day will be replaced with tears of pleasure. Your sadness will be turned into a joyous celebration by me. The hardships you face are just a taste of the great benefits that will eventually flood your life. Since your birth, all that has happened to you has been for nothing. I let the enemy test the process, so you should listen to his story. He clung to the belief that a double portion of rewards awaited his unfaltering devotion, even when his own wife begged him to abandon faith. Additionally, you have been better prepared for future benefits as a result of your trials. Your patience, perseverance will pay off in righteousness, even if the road may have been bumpy and painful too. Rest certain, my darling, that you are protected by my almighty protection. Dark magicians, sorcerers, and enchanters who plotted your demise have failed. You have triumphed through the power of your testimony, and their time to affect your life is over. You're once again under my protective wings, where you may find solace and security, designed to do damage. My beloved newborn, I am shaping and strengthening you through this. You are about to find benefits of tremendous significance that I have decreed just for you, and there are riches waiting for you to find them. These gifts are within your reach, and the opponent trembles at the thought. Instead of focusing on what's really important, he wants you to feel envious of other people's good fortune. Do not be distracted from your plan of action. Instead, Concentrate on the particular materials I have prepared for you. Hold your gaze locked on me because I am going to tell you something. Contained here lies the power to unleash unmatched might, allowing one to destroy opposing strongholds with ease. His fear is understandable, my dear. You are a major threat to his reign of darkness. You will break his defenses with the talents and anointing you have, sending shockwaves across the whole world of evil. Keep up the heroic fight of faith and don't waver with each stride you take. Do not ever again believe in giving up. In order to justify his plans, the enemy wants you to give in, or you may find a way to oppose him. Be resolute in your opposition to any deceit. Allure will not give the enemy a foothold as you reject diversion and sad heavenly tactics in favor of unwavering dependence in my genuine decree. I want you to know how honored and delighted I am to bless my faithful servant as you walk closely by my side. With my help, you may enter times of peace and abundant output. While you flourish under the protection of my providence, your enemy will be able to do nothing except study you and feel his wrath. This realization has been fully internalized by my companion. The level of resistance is a precursor to the tremendous leap ahead that awaits you, the victory that each skirmish ushers in, and the nearness of your ascent to more power and closeness with me. The forces of evil are on high alert because you pose a threat due to the mantle you wear. Feel no more down or exhausted. Your physical body is being revitalized by the power of resurrection. The limitless power of the Holy Spirit is unleashing you, lighting a fire within you that is both determined and strong. You will be able to deduce the enemy's plans and foil them at every turn. He will be unable to defeat you. In these few months, valiant warrior, my steam hero, and our victories have dealt a devastating blow to the region of gloominess. Why even think about giving up the ground you've already won? I preferred forge work in advance. Fatigue is what I'm feeling. You can sometimes intrude like mist, blocking your path. But you must adhere to my guarantee that the enemy will cower in the face of your assault. He fears you because he knows the secrets I've hidden in the coaching rooms and the things I've ingrained in you. He knows that you are now a formidable threat to his evil plans because of how courageous you have become as a result of your obedience. But now the dispute is on my side, not yours. All you have to do is line up with my duties. Hop to it while I clear the path for you. Put your trust in my might to destroy his fortresses. Even under his deceitful masks, I am not fooled. I see into the eternal regions where I have appointed thrones and into the realms beyond human imagination and foresight. The desire and ambition I have nurtured inside your heart are well known to me as a means of dominion. Nothing escapes my notice. I promise that for every sad seed planted in hard soil, there will be many happy ones. I will teach you tactics that your enemies will be unable to withstand or counter if you remain close to me, my child. I am capable of confronting anybody who stands in the way of what I am doing through you. No weapon that is aimed at you will be successful, thoroughly and safely inside. Listen closely while my voice serenades you, my embodiment. Your tenacity is inspiring, and I commend the successes you've had in the heavenly lands so far. I can feel the depths of your heart's longing. Even while your desires are being satisfied, you are embraced by an indescribable love, and blessings pour down on you in a steady stream as you have spoken. Embrace the growing joy inside you, releasing all traces of sadness. Take note of this fact. I'm currently working on your story. Behind the scenes, I shape the environment around you with each step you take. Every mundane and extraordinary event is carefully orchestrated by me to lead you to a prosperous future, no matter where you may be. Your every request finds my undivided attention, and I will stop at nothing to ensure your safety. I am prepared to provide defensive management and remove obstacles from your path. Developing resistance to what I impart may be averted in the days ahead. Refrain from giving in to despair or letting anxiety take hold of you. As a courageous fighter, healer, confidant, and guide, I am by your side. I have assured you of incalculable advantages, and my word is firm. All of your desires will be granted in due course, and you will be eternally grateful for all that I have accomplished. Keep your creativity and foresight clear. Impatience will cloud them. In spite of everything, my will unfold as you immerse yourself in my dwelling word. For your advantage, I skillfully weave every thread of your life. A season of plenty and freedom is about to dawn on you. Your unfaltering faith in the face of hardship, which has prepared the way for greater miracles to come, a flood of blessings is enveloping you and is prepared to wash over your spirit. Let this richness fill you to overflowing, and then share it abundantly with others around you. Pay attention and make this truth a part of your soul. It doesn't matter how they seem on the outside. Welcome all souls who cross your path with dignity and compassion. Be generous with your time and energy, and be there for those who open their hearts to you. Your journey will pass you by in complete surprise. Could we maybe entwine at a later date as well? People who aren't part of the industry, but who feel something could still remember your grin fondly years from now. The power to open doors to provision lies in today's little acts of kindness. No matter how powerful, prominent, or oppressed they may be, the next day you should disregard them as unimportant. Despite the imperfections brought up by everyday life, every individual embodies a part of my perfect image. You have been richly rewarded. Thus, you should no longer restrict your compassion for benefiting others if you are in a position to ease their suffering. Keep your eyes peeled, because angels sometimes materialize when you least expect them, ready to guide you into greater happiness via acts of selflessness. By making this decision, I hope you will be able to confidently embrace the identity I have given you, grounded in the realities of my life. You have been my standard bearer of victory and cause from the beginning. The heavens are celebrating your trip with you, and many heavenly warriors are standing guard around you right now, ready to defend and strengthen you for what's to come. What more proof do you need that you are my beloved and worthy of my love and devotion? Even before the dawn of time, I chose you and set you apart. With my imminent homecoming in mind, I am already looking forward to your daring forays into the cause I have woven so beautifully for you. Know, deep down, that your life isn't a fluke, regardless of how famous or unpopular you are. Up until this very moment, there has been no one in the whole cosmos that I have loved more than you. You are the crown jewel of my devotion. As your beloved, I desire to experience the joy and pride that come from having you in my life. I want to fearlessly live this truth inside you, to meet the contentment that banishes guilt from this place of safety and wholeness. No longer will you feel inadequate or pressured, and blessings will flow freely. Keep moving forward confidently each morning, since I will be there to lead the way when you wake up. Let me help you refocus your inner vision before we entice the outer world into our communion. Come spend some time with me before the hustle and bustle of the day sets in. If you want to be overwhelmed with awareness, I can do it. Know that you've discovered new levels of dependence on me throughout your life's journey up to this moment. Remember that you are not alone as you face the crushing weight of grievance and disparity. If you pray to me, I can strengthen your spirit so that difficult times will pass. Listen to the still little voice inside you. It is my voice calling to you. Your physical form has become a holy haven where my heavenly nature may reside. No matter how far you wander, I will never leave or abandon you since you gave your life to me. My love for you is constant and unfaltering. Let this truth in by opening your heart. Permit me to reveal bold, unmistakable manifestations of my affection. Your deepest desires will be fulfilled as soon as you seek me with all your heart. As one season gives way to another, a new era begins. As I speak these words over you, my beloved, I am already arranging for the healing of broken hearts. Led by the use of deceit and failure, in the midst of my limitless kindness, I give you the strength to let go of whatever anger, bitterness, or shame you may have been holding on to. I am reawakening a deep realization of the immeasurable value you have in my eyes. Never again will external forces be able to undermine your divine identity or your motivation because of this revelation. Please, just open your eyes so you may share in the boundless blessings I experience every second. Remember to be grateful for the precious connections you have with your loved ones and friends with each breath you take. The food on your table is a reminder that even the most ordinary things are adorned with the abundance of my generous grace. Therefore, train your eyes to see the beauty in the smallest details. Your incredible ability to choose joy in the face of adversity will become clear to you very soon. It is entirely up to you to choose how your heart will behave. This privilege is very important to me because it contains the key to true freedom. And when I hold it in my hands, healing and a better life are freely offered to me. The answers to your prayers will manifest both outside and inside for you very soon. As sure as a stream of sacred mirth, restoration and completeness are already on their way. Sharing an intimate moment with me will bring out a delightful sensation inside you. Like a blast of pyrotechnics, revelations that are specifically crafted for you will emerge. With this light at your side, goals that now seem far away will begin to materialize right before your eyes. I am on a quest to explore the undiscovered depths of my soul. Daily, new insights will be revealed to you at my feet if you just open your heart and head. Discover the wonderful life you were meant to live right here. My spirit will reveal methods and insights as you delve into the truths I've weaved over the ages, and it will impart knowledge to help you face the problems of the present. Ignore those who assert superior vision while defending manipulation as fate. Know that I have promised you serenity and protection in times of looming uncertainty. When you really talk to me, my Holy Spirit will come down on you, and I will surround you like an indestructible shield, so that no normal weapon against you can succeed. In the palm of your hand, you will get the practical certainty you want for this matter. I will never leave you or abandon you. If you say these religious things, my beloved child will run away in terror. Difficulties may come your way, testing your faith. Even my most loyal followers can't always handle the rigors of worldly life. I get that you are truly perplexed and dealing with fears and worries. Your mistakes haunt you, your words hurt the people you care about, and bad habits have crept into your life. Please come to me right now, without criticism, and I will welcome you. Inside and out, I cleanse and revitalize. Just focus on the path ahead that I've shown you, and let the past fade away. As long as they come to me sincerely apologizing for their transgression, I will not punish my children. Now you will emerge, buoyed by my kindness and free from the weight of remorse. Though we emerge from adversity stronger and more resilient than before, we all experience setbacks on our journey through earth. What are the subjects that you bring to my attention so that I may support and elevate you? Moving on, my love for you is like a fire that never goes out, illuminating my path like no other. I want to pour it out into your lives like a powerful downpour. Give it time to wash away your sadness and despair. Let it bring you closer to me while also satisfying your spirit. You have placed your confidence in me to carry the weight of your troubles. I can promise you that we will find a solution. Maintain your faith quickly and pray with me first thing in the morning, igniting your soul with purpose and riding you with the fire energy of my spirit. You will feel it as you arise. Ahead with a resolute drive, I delight in showering my loyal children with blessings. Tears of delight will flow freely down your cheeks when you eventually get the answers to your long-standing requests. Feel free to express those profound feelings before I welcome the euphoric relief that envelops you. You will soon get your sincere requests granted. I will provide what is necessary for your spiritual growth and what draws you continually to my person. You are safe in my loving arms, and nothing can pull you away from your determination. Furthermore, it depletes your morale. Come to me for solace instead. Put your worries and concerns at my feet and let go of the weight that has never rightfully belonged to you. Under my watchful eye, your passion is no longer in vain. You are not allowed to err or be brought down. The things you have requested will be fulfilled in due course. Stand up to those who want to bring you down by planting seeds of doubt and despair. If you know deep down that someone thinks you're worthless, you should avoid them. I want you to know how much I appreciate you. I have decreed that your true value will never diminish. You will be strengthened by my presence in your life, and its power will grow stronger with every passing day. I am able to heal your wounds and ease your pain as I accompany you through every difficulty. The luminous smile of healing has the power to transform every tear that has been shed. You will sing songs of praise and devotion as your heart overflows with thanks for all that I have done. Your unwavering support will keep me steady even when others cast doubt on my strength and question my way of life. There is no force that can move you. Release the burden of your previous wrongdoings off the secure foundation I have placed you upon. I anxiously anticipate your pardon. Until you give in to the idea that they do, your value is not determined by your mistakes. Take it easy and enjoy the independence I've given you. In honor of the priceless gift of life that I have given you, lift your voices high and raise your hands to the sky in thanksgiving for all your needs. You have found my answer. I will lovingly hold your family and your future close to my heart. With me as your dependable companion, you can always count on my unwavering support. No amount of time spent in darkness or quiet on earth will be able to derail your course. I am always here. You aren't interested in having me pray so that I can understand the language of your emotional heart. When despair threatens to consume you, I can move quickly in your direction if you call out to me and aid me. Gently, I will stretch it out for you. Your troubled spirit will find comfort in my arms as I speak words of eternal love. Here on my throne, you may sing your heart out and release all its burdens. As I find refuge in your company, your presence is a joy to my ears and a source of great joy. Despite the storm, misworry, and the anxiety, you are not alone at this moment. I bestow upon you my heavenly power to carry you through the path ahead. Stay connected with what really matters to you. Cultivate meaningful connections. Stay on top of your responsibilities and avoid fights and thoughts of vengeance that are unnecessary. May you joyfully stroll under the ever-present sun, expressing your profound appreciation for the many blessings bestowed upon you. My deepest desire is that you will find your whole being in me and that my limitless provision will provide everything that you need to live a life of fulfillment. When uncertainties plague you, turn to me. By illuminating your route with facts, I shall cast out the darkness of doubt. Your perception of the future may be cloudy, but have faith in my unwavering vision. You will reach the future I have planned for you if you stay near me. Your loved ones are safely held in my hands, so you need not worry about the opinions of others in your life. Wherever you go, I show you the way you should go. Being on time with me will keep me front and center in your heart, and you will respect me in all that you say and do. Infuse your private abode with the reverberation of my voice. Though I am cognizant of the demands of daily living, I will not squander our courtship any longer. Regularly schedule time to talk to me, since the thousands of people who are eager to learn from me will perceive it as a benefit. Find those who have thankfully acknowledged my gift and follow them. No one else can make promises with the conviction to follow through on them as I can. If you are seeking kilometers of love, perseverance, or understanding, come to me. Reject the hollow promises of the sector that lead directly to disappointment. Everything your spirit desires comes from me. Do you still remember my name? Life revolves around me. I am the path, the truth, and everything in between. I am the one who will teach you, cure you, provide for you, and save you. I am the ultimate ruler. Yet strangely enough, I am also your dear Father. It is my intention to lead a life that is grounded in logic and free from fear and inadequacy. I bless you and your loved ones with sound minds and bodies, harmony and plenty. I am loved, therefore have faith in me. You are the most precious baby to me. Seeing my dear children thrive is something I am really proud of. I care more about your happiness than anything else in the world. Keep steadfast to this reality, no matter how much you attempt to hide it. Think back on the wishes that first ignited a fire of longing within you. I wish you that, as time goes on, you too may form your inner spark. Avoid fear and act immediately. I can give new life to broken hopes and restore lost priorities through my unfaltering faith. I am able to restore health to our bodies and spirits. As you find renewal in me, rediscover the power of children and become a lighthouse for the generations that follow. The pursuit of reason is not defined by age. Allow these words to penetrate your own being if you are able to do so. Get your act together and break free from the shackles of age, perceived limitations, and previous tragedies. My chosen and prepared servant will be with me no matter what. After a long struggle with the difficulties you're experiencing now, nothing remains insurmountable. And with a shared sense of uncertainty, we follow the path that my light has shown us. Our path may not always be smooth or quick, but we will arrive at the destinations I have planned more robustly because we have walked each twist and turn together. You are loved, chosen, and ordained by a higher power. My joy surrounds you. You take in my embrace, and you know, without a doubt, that this is all for a cause. Even though darkness might creep in and tell falsehoods to break your soul, know that you are loved and that you are mine. Rely on the reality of my unwavering love instead. You are so much more than the whispers of darkness. You are, at your core, a light that shines gently but unwaveringly. Wrap your hands around this glimmering flame and fan its flame with optimistic and truthful words. Because it originates beyond this world, brilliance can never go out. Even when I'm alone and no one else is around, I carry you in my heart, my beloved. I watch over you constantly. I am capable of plunging into any abyss and calming any tempest. It is my deepest desire to be there for you, to hold you close, to provide you comfort, and to answer the questions that have been plaguing your heart. I have been there, and I know the anguish, the rejection, and the tears that have stained your cheeks. My little one, have you faded from my mind? Do you still not know that you belong to me? You were my first choice, my eternal love, even before the laws of this planet were established. The sheer act of writing your name has imprinted your essence, as precious, revered, and exalted, on the palms of my hands. There is no obstacle that can escape my observant eye. You will be embraced by me, regardless of any authority or dominion. Put an end to the cries of those who think you have been abandoned and sent to hell because you are loved, with an intensity that mortals cannot fathom. These are the sneaky murmurs from the enemy. In my words, I seek comfort and strength. There is no way I can leave you. There is no way I can let you down. Find solace in my company. Your enjoyment inflicts fresh wounds and stirs latent anxieties, despite the fact that this worldwide assault is causing immense suffering. Resist the temptation to give up. My sovereign hand guides all things, even in tempestuous times, and I use every circumstance for my glory. Even if difficult times are ahead, you can always count on me to be there for you. I am here to mend the shattered pieces of your heart, even if they ache. Despite how endless the night may feel, I know that my morning will be a blessing. Indicate where you would like this guarantee sent. Most importantly, I will be there for you in times of need, offering guidance, comfort, and healing. You will be able to weather any storm because of my mercy. Just keep me in your thoughts at all times, hold my hand, and I will lead you safely through this storm. Even if the future journey seems scary, nothing is impossible when you have me as your power source. You have complete control over every aspect, and my strength will compensate for your weaknesses. In times of trouble, my tranquility will be your strength, and when exhaustion seems like it will overwhelm you, I can lift you up and give you solace in my everlasting embodiment, my beloved child. You are maturing into a strong, independent person through the hardships you are experiencing right now, and they are preparing you for the future. Embrace the truth as it is in my paintings. The most profound lessons in life are frequently derived from the most difficult experiences. In the same way that fire purifies metal, I will use hardship to shape you into my image. Rigid, beautiful, ambitious, and loose. Feel free to worry alongside one another. We will conquer any challenge. Once you get over this temporary pain, you will have already won if you follow my pledge quickly. Take heart in this truth, no matter what you find, no matter how gloomy the valley may perhaps seem. There is no way to escape my presence. When you wander, I will find you, because I am the shepherd, I am the father, who gladly welcomes you domestically, regardless of your misfortunes. As you navigate the ups and downs of life, I am here to support you like a rock. Plans filled with optimism and success, rather than doom and gloom, are what I have in store for you. If you're drowning in misery, I can pull you up into a river of ecstasy. Even if my adversary may want to do you damage, I may channel that energy into your ultimate benefit, development, and precision. In order to prepare you for the most intense fights, I may transform the objects he intends to use against you into tools. Be patient until I get the results of my labor. With unwavering faith, hold on to this reality. Your heart's desires and all your unfulfilled dreams are understood by me. Have faith in the fact that my abilities surpass your most imaginative dreams. My sway extends to the end of time. My might has no bounds, and I may be capable of doing the most incredible feats. The Bible says that nothing is impossible for me to do, and that my plans will always come to fruition. So look beyond the here and now, beyond the approaching darkness and impending storms, and live out the truth spoken in my word. I am never asleep. My dominion knows no bounds. I contain the fabric of time within my drawer close, past, present, and future, all of which are drawing near to my awesome functions. Thanks to my heavenly decree, my intentions for you are rock solid, like the sky above. We shall get through this sad season. The eventual product of righteousness will be more precious because of the resilience that these experiences will produce. In the end, the suffering will be worthwhile, since a glorious dawn will follow on the heels of it. In the meantime, my beloved, be brave. Clouds of glory will be ablaze with radiant brightness. On the faraway horizon, a desire still shines. The weak get strength from me. I revitalize the engine. People who wait for me to intervene will soar like eagles. Running won't tire them out. They won't pass out while walking. Your salvation's delight is timeless, unaffected by the use of worldly tragedies. Though it's possible to shed a few tears along the way, our story begins and ends with boundless joy. Enjoyment is yours on this pricey morning. You are still held close in the middle of the chaos of life and the calm sorrow of being alone. Find Saul, my child, in my arms, in this safe haven of mine. Stay calm and recognize my dominion in the midst of all the chaos, both inside and out. Release your hold on deadlines and expectations after you've manipulated them, and put them in my competent hands. Discover true tranquility, your safe refuge, your rescue in peaceful submission, and in unfaltering faith resides true liberation. In the heart of Theakos, hear my voice, and look forward to the day when my light breaks through the night. It never goes out. Your love for me is unwavering, constant, and radiant. For the rest of time, my beloved, you are mine, and I will be yours. Please, God, stay strong and free from the weight of guilt and shame. Let the past not obstruct your vision or prevent you from seeing the future. Pay no attention to the people who are trying to bring you down by pointing out your flaws and bringing you down with them. Release yourself from the shackles of resentment and self-criticism. Even when the world turns its back on you, you are the greatest, and I will always love and forgive you because you are a beautiful soul. You know I will always be there for you, a rock of strength and support. Despite the transient opinions of humans, my love for you will last forever. Nothing on this planet can diminish the value of you as my beloved child. You are loved beyond measure. Leave the din of pessimism and uncertainty behind you and fix your eyes on me, the wellspring of kindness and truth. We seek refuge under the extended arm of my include, a place of safety and security. The depths of my love know that my limitless devotion for a little seedling is imprinted on every facet of existence, from the vastness of the seas to the loftiness of the mountains. a refuge in which I stay under your branches. You have grown into a towering tree of justice. The nations will find refuge in my healing. You are not going anywhere. I am revealing the gifts and talents that I have given you just for this moment. It is possible that the roofs will be able to hear the secret words you have said. My favor is like a brilliant beacon, and my splendor covers your lives like a protective canopy. In this way, you will never be in want, as long as you remain in the tranquility I provide, which rules your heart. The hallowed area where I speak with you, exposing my heart's depths and the path of justice, is consumed by worry and anxiety. While you wait on me, let my living word purify your mind and drive out any misunderstandings or lies, so that my promises in your heart can produce abundant fruit when the time is right. Remember that the obstacles ahead seem small in my evaluation of my power, even if they may seem daunting now. I will not forsake you in the face of every difficulty if I have guided you this far. War and hardship aside, I am at your side, electrified by my unfaltering love. You're not just a conqueror, you're bringing down every titan in your path. I bestow upon you the strength of character to overcome any obstacle in your path and live a life of plenty and tranquility. Keep your eyes focused, leave your cares behind, and focus on me. This journey fits into a bigger scheme. May my promises fortify your faith, and may your anxieties be consumed by the light of my presence. With my love at your side, you can overcome any obstacle. With the promise of my love as your anchor, take a giant leap forward today. As the day winds down, I invite you to converse with me once again. We can communicate, and I have a unique favor to give you. Move forward and confront every challenge with the strength that comes from my Holy Spirit. With an abundance of vitality and an impenetrable shield, you can take on any challenge. Always carry my faith and love with you, because all things are possible for those who think I value you, and everything will work out according to my time. I want to shower you with blessings so much, so have faith in me. In times of trouble or uncertainty, may my divine presence fill your heart to overflow with eternal pleasure and deep calm, a bright reflection of my own eternal delight. Find comfort in the unfaltering promise that I will always be there for you, strengthening and encouraging you with the might of my caring hand. May all your actions be filled with innocence, a priceless sacrifice to me, the one who brings good fortune and beauty into the world. You will no longer go unrewarded for your sincere efforts. Instead, you will get an abundance of indescribable beauty as a blessing. Put your unwavering trust in me, the all-knowing parent of your destiny, and stop relying on your own understanding. Witness how I will illuminate your path with the brilliant light of justice and enlightenment, and how my omnipresence is evident in every facet of your existence. Fear not if misfortune befalls you and derails you from your path. I am the personification of life and resurrection, because those who follow in my footsteps will rise to a new heaven, free from the bonds of death. What miracles can I do for you? Look, I will traverse mountains, part oceans, and do feats beyond human understanding. Reason interweaves with every thread of your life, and divine purpose permeates every second. I stand by my unwavering guidance, and you will see the revelation of marvels beyond your most imaginative dreams. For I am the one who can restore broken hearts and heal wounds, so do not be afraid to pour out your heart to me in times of despair and grief. Within the palm of my hand, I hold your tears and ears like precious pearls. Each one is a testimony to the depth of your soul's yearning for healing and wholeness in the tranquility of your spirit. Pay close attention to the hushed murmurs of my voice. They contain the instructions for your heavenly mission and the keys to your destiny. Understand that every religious prayer reverberates across the heavenly halls, and that my divine comfort is the remedy for every suffering. My promises are as unchangeable as the stars that decorate the sky, so hold on to your faith even when you feel like you can't go on. My love is a light that will never go out, no matter how dark the clouds become or how fierce the storm. In the depths of despair, my beloved, I have been and I will continue to be at your side, a rock in the stormy waves of life, unwavering no matter what may come your way, no matter how much mayhem looms on the horizon, no matter how much chaos and destruction surrounds you, you may rest certain that my love for you will never waver or crack. No matter how bad things become, my love will always be there for you, like a fortress that cannot be moved. In the face of devastating news or criticism from those who mistrust you, take a deep breath and know that you are never really alone. I am here, listening to the murmurs of your soul, ready to answer with infinite kindness and compassion. However, I implore you to muster strength and trust in God, even as you face these difficulties. Put an end to letting pessimism and uncertainty obscure your judgment. To make up for it, let your faith shine brightly and lead you through the storm. Make an entrance now, my darling, for wonderful things are on the horizon for you. A crown of joy and satisfaction is my pledge to you, a monument to your unfaltering faith and tenacity. To return, all I ask is that your whole being submit to my will, and that you keep your eyes set on the road I have already paved for you. Refrain from giving in to self-doubt or falling for the allure of transient pleasures. Follow your blissful heart's desires, because that is where your future will be fulfilled. At this very moment, when it seems like the night has come and all hope is gone, keep in mind that my light will shine brightest even in the darkest of times. Get over your fear. Opportunities arise from challenging circumstances. Booms and resilience are fostered by adversity. You can't begin to fathom the magnitude of my ambitions for you, my little child. You may feel distant throughout your challenges, but they are the crucible where I form your man or woman and reveal your latent talents. I will stay by your side through thick and thin. When you put your trust in my guidance and supply, you never know when, even in times of shortage, I will open doors to plenty. If there is any room for confusion, I will guide you to clarity. Do not let the cares of this world weigh you down. My grace is limitless and more than enough. My love has no limits, and my strength can overcome any challenge. You are my precious little one, my beloved daughter, and I beg you to never let hope die. Deep inside your soul, cultivate a sense of modesty and watch as your character is shaped by its soft meekness. Do not give in to the temptations of anger, no matter how much provocation you may get from other people. Instead, act with wisdom and grace in your reaction. Your valiant coronary heart and perceptive mind are gifts from me. You seek my face with passionate love, knowing that I will be your unfaltering shield, directing your every step and protecting your every experience. Should the shadows of uncertainty ever invade your sanctuary, just remember that I, the Almighty Writer, am always there, shining a light of love and security inside the sanctuary of your soul. Hey there, my darling kids. I'm here to show you the ropes as we navigate the ups and downs of life's journey. Listen to the gentle murmurs of peace that come from my mouth, easing your troubled spirits and putting a stop to the tempests of anxiety. I am the everlasting one, and you can always rely on me to be there for you, even in the depths of despair, ready to lend you a helping hand whenever you need it. Know that my love for you is limitless. It's an endless sea of kindness and mercy that envelops you in its gentle embrace. You will never feel alone or abandoned because I am your constant companion, walking with you through every difficulty and victory. So I beg you, at this critical moment, will you continue down the path that leads only to emptiness and harm? Or will you come near to hold my extended hand and let me guide you into the abundant life that has been promised since the beginning of time? Carefully consider all of your alternatives. Ultimately, the choice is yours to make, and you must make it before your loved one's time for decisive action has passed. You can see the familiar deserts behind you, their despairing cycles broken, while in front of you, the countryside glistens with potential and potential calls. My gentle murmur beckons to every beat of your heart, and it is breathtaking to hear. Join me on an improbable journey as I reveal marvels beyond your good old EST imagination. Putting yourself in my capable hands, is what you feel is best for you. Reach out and touch mine. Since my kid was born before the sun came up, I am able to guide you into the abundant life I have planned for you. From what I can tell, you're facing a life or death decision. You will soon have to choose one of the two roads that split out in front of you to follow. Therefore, tune your heart to listen to my voice, future child, and I will guide you down the convoluted path that leads to a beautiful inheritance. Excuses are no longer acceptable. You must not say that I am lost, because I am inside you, leading your every move. This fight has already been waged and won. Assume this to be true and claim the triumph for yourself, even when doubt and fear may tempt you to do otherwise. Be true to yourself and remember where you belong. When you're down, my strength is strongest. Don't be afraid, just have confidence. To those who put their trust in me, nothing is impossible. My grace reaches out its hand to help you up whenever you fall. My unwavering love will be the rock upon which your faith will rest. Those hardships have built a strength inside you that can withstand any storm, so you may look back on them with gratitude. I had just made a pledge to use my prophets to bring about your metamorphosis. Through the course, every word I say will undoubtedly be realized. Embrace the wind as you navigate challenging terrain, free from the burden of worrying about my guiding hand. As you go closer to my luminous brilliance, my protecting rod and army of workers will be around you, and you will proudly carry out my command with each stride. You can feel my presence, both physically and emotionally these days. With a heart full of gratitude and humility, you have waited patiently for my voice, ready to listen to what I have to say. Take on the qualities of those facts and hold them dear to your heart. Regardless of the difficulties you had yesterday, go on with certainty and unfaltering faith. Even if you can't see me, know that I am with you. Have faith in me and put your trust in the wonders and miracles that I will do. I am able to intervene in your life and the lives of your loved ones. I can enlarge your hand to serve me, and I can gently and compassionately guide you on a holy path where my will is honored. As you go, embraced by a sense of security, the tempests will pass, and the turbulent waters may be soothed by the mere mention of my name. It is possible that you are so at peace with yourself that not even the din of the night can shake you. Put an end to letting the world's anarchy distract you. I feel a strong grip on your path. Keep your concentration unwavering every single day. It provides a precious opportunity to endure. Leave behind the disappointments, agonies, annoyances, and complaints of the hereafter. No longer do you want to carry the weight of things that impede your rejuvenation. Start with your words. Don't hurt yourself by saying things you shouldn't, and don't plant the seeds of defeat in your own lives. If you ever feel like giving up, know that I will never leave you. Have trust in my infinite love and power, and see how I turn every difficulty into an opportunity for growth. Let go of your worries, cast them at my feet, and give me control of your life. Then I will lead you to a wonderful future. My faithfulness will never fail you. Even in your darkest hours, I will be there for you. My precious one, take comfort in my serenity, and let my all-encompassing love reveal itself to you in prayer and in my presence. Find solace and desire. Keep in mind that I am your safe haven and rock-solid foundation, even when life throws you a curveball. My little one, you need not worry. I'm always vigilant in protecting you. Do not be afraid of the dark or the light. Do not let worrying news break your heart. And do not be afraid of the hidden dangers. From the first light of day until the last star at night, my love and protection will be by your side. My eyes are fixed on you, full of adoration. On this path, you will not be alone. Remember that my love and style are more than enough to guide you to a place of deep comfort. Consequently, you shouldn't be afraid of the limits and difficulties that lie ahead. Disregard the enemy's cunning murmurs. They are sowing seeds of terror inside you. If you turn back to me, however, I will give you the strength to overcome adversity, the wisdom to know good from evil, and the will to confront your fears. Bravely go forth. Make this fact a part of your soul. You are encircled by the infinite depths of my love, and you are never really alone in my celestial company. Nothing bad can happen to you, and nothing bad can drag you down. On a deep level, I feel your acceptance, and I'm seeing a truth emerge before my eyes in which everything, without exception, fits together in perfect harmony as you close. Please God, everything you do and give up will not be in vain. Your future will be filled with hope and splendor, and I promise it to you. Remember that there is an inescapable relationship between the amount of work and the amount of reward you get, and that the harvest always follows the sowing. So hold on to your hope and don't give in to despair or give up when things get tough. A monument to your unfaltering determination and unselfish devotion, the fruit of your labor is here and ready for you to enjoy. You may be certain that your efforts are not going down the drain. Even in the face of hardship, the divine will respect and bless all your desires and every step you take. With each passing year of school, you are becoming an even more formidable weapon in my armory, ready to take your place at the very top of the lengthy list. Much is ahead of us, hidden from mortal view. No matter what happens, my child and my vision will remain steadfast, seeing far into the future. You are empowered to gently navigate fleeting sorrows by bearing this limitless weight of splendor underneath you, which provides a solid perspective. Keep in mind that you are just a passing tourist in this broken world, an ambassador going forth to proclaim some other reality firmly rooted. The dignity of heaven is now walking among humans. Past mortals keep near. Do your homework so you can tell the difference between the spiritual and the mundane, my darling. The ways of living that I have given you are a beacon that shines a light on the deceit and deception that people let themselves be led to believe. Honesty, uprightness, and purity reflect my heavenly nature. Therefore, I hold true to them. Turn your back on the darkness. In order to refute the falsehoods that contradict my word, Ness fearlessly broadcasted reality, and Ness became disoriented in the process. Think of it this way. I have given you control over the invisible realms and the ability to shape earthly reality according to my desire. My glorious reason is fulfilled by people who devote themselves to my glory, and this authority fulfills that purpose. Recognize that I am here to provide you comfort and relief in the event that you get entangled in the shackles of lifestyles. With me comes the hope of miraculous healing, restoration of your broken spirit, and release from your deepest scars. Lay your burdens on me, your sorrows, and your transgressions, and you will be bound by my unwavering promises. When you decide to put your whole confidence in me, when you turn away from your sins and follow me with unfaltering devotion, I will take all your troubles and set you free to fly on the wings of faith. My dearest child, I pray that these words find solace in your troubled spirit, because they bear the weight of my deepest, everlasting vow to you. You carry a weight that is known to be heavy on our hearts, yet there is no longer any need for alarm. I possess the remedy. My darling, take comfort in knowing that I am guiding events so that they will work out for your best. Give yourself permission to let your religion grow into a sanctuary of calm and confidence. You may be certain that my limitless affection and steadfast dedication to your welfare are there to back you up. Free yourself from the chains of uncertainty and doubt, and incorporate my promises into your life. I will be by your side through the challenges that lie ahead. With my unwavering presence directing your actions and protecting you from danger, you will see wonders unfold before your eyes. With me at your side, anything is possible. I am the one who wrote your faith and built your aspirations. In the midst of shadows cast by uncertainty and hopelessness, may the light of your faith shine brightly. Stay strong in your beliefs and unwavering in your solution, for I have given you the strength and bravery to overcome every challenge that comes your way. Hold on to your trust. My love for you is firm and unmovable, like a rock upon which you may build. Look up into the sky, and you will see that I am always with you, ready to gently lead you through the challenges of your way of life. So go forward fearlessly and confidently, my one, because I have a plan for your future, and I love you more than words can express. If you follow my lead, you will go along the road of righteousness and achieve more than you ever imagined possible. As you are about to undergo a metamorphosis, I am already working inside you to free your spirit from the burdens of fear and despair. Stride forth, dear one, with the renewed courage that flows through your body, and face each day with the resolute determination of someone who abides in the gentle light of truth and justice. The skies are rejoicing because you have chosen to let me into the most holy place of your heart, where my lessons will shine like a light of divine insight, and where you will walk in obedience to my mandates. I want you to know how much your faith has affected me. As a result, I am determined to get back what you lost. Embrace the assurances I have bestowed upon you. They are unchangeable, like the stars in the sky. Have no fear. I have vanquished those who dared to stand in your path, and when you are with me, the unbeatable, maybe even my celestial hosts, will protect you. You will see the manifestation of your heart's desires in ways you could never have imagined when you let your faith guide you in the stillness of prayer. Trust me with all your heart and do not rely on your own understanding. I will provide for you and watch over your future faithfully. When the time comes, which path will you take? Who will you follow as I lead you away from the well-trodden paths of yesteryear? Will you seek assistance in following the familiar but worn circuits of least resistance? Or will you embrace the adventure I offer, which will take you to places more incredible and wild than your wildest dreams? The choice is at your fingertips. But remember that my knowledge is there for you when you seek it. My power is prepared to support you if you fall, and my spirit is always there to light the way to plenty, even if it's not clear at first. Realize that my hands, the hands of your shepherd, lay softly upon your shoulders, even if the choice is in your hands. I have plans for you, plans to turn barren wasteland into productive ground, plans to make passage through seemingly insurmountable wildernesses, and plans to guide you down the paths of righteousness and catch you if you stray. When it comes to granting my wish to face the world fearlessly, nothing is too great. No matter where you go, whether it's through dark valleys or barren wastelands, know that my love is always with you, keeping you safe. Wrap your arms around it tightly, firmly establishing your trust in its steadfast grip. As you endure the hardships and tribulations that life throws at you, my Holy Spirit will wrap you in a protective embrace, shielding you from harm. Rest assured, however, that my term means that you will come to grasp your true identity and purpose. Your years of pain are coming to a close today. I am removing the burdens of bitterness, disappointment, shame, and regret from your heart, turning them into faint whispers of bygone days. You are priceless to me, and while you will never be able to fully comprehend my love, I will plant this deep knowledge in your heart so that you will never be able to let yourself be discouraged or doubtful. I am bringing out a new generation, my child, one that is tailored to your unique needs and will bring you nothing but happiness, success, and blessings. Although I know how scary it is to go into the unknown realm of religion, I promise you that the rewards you get will far outweigh any hardships you endure. As you cautiously tread uncharted territory, your feet will eventually blossom into waltzes along alleys adorned with golden mosaics. Embrace the comforting arms of your everlasting household as the nights of uncertainty fade away. Even if miracles and paths of grace sometimes confound those who are satisfied with well-worn paths, they bring about the long-awaited rendezvous with future, unexpected havens teeming with blessings, tables set for you among friends and foes alike. My darling, the moment has arrived to exchange the monotonous march of hopelessness for new trajectory, sighs crafted just for you to break free from the shackles of previous limitations and confidently march towards exciting new horizons. Gaze up at the magnificent panoramas, not at the dirt paths under your feet. Behold, those who set out on a trip with heavenly guidance will be crowned with glory. Here you are, at the intersection of familiar and unfamiliar, at the crossroads of stagnation and seasons of growth, summoning your name from the past. You dared to go where no one had gone before, building your empire on shifting sands that would eventually crumble under your feet, rather than following my perfect design. You put in so much effort, only to feel defeated, out of breath, and unable to keep going. But now you're back on track, and you're committing wholeheartedly to using my fortune to your advantage in all your future endeavors. As promised, victory is on the horizon. Plenty of advantages will be bestowed upon you by me. Your worries will melt away, and doors of opportunity will open for you. I will influence your friends, relatives, and even the government to look at you favorably and provide you with steadfast support. Be concerned about other people's schemes. Everything will work out for the best if you put your faith in me and follow the path of honesty. You will be defeated and unable to fight back. Others will be afraid, and many will jump into my teachings twice as fast as you or your family. Seek my direction every day and pay close attention. To tap into the wealth of knowledge contained there, open your scriptures. You will be guided to the truth by my Holy Spirit. If you encounter people who seem to have deep insights, but are really just looking for someone to manipulate your decisions for them, you should ignore them. You will always find comfort in the presence of my Holy Spirit. He will provide you with wisdom while softly assuring you that your Heavenly Father watches over you and that no enemy can harm you. With my Heavenly Father by my side, I will confidently declare that no enemy will be able to defeat me. Refrain from hurting others or spreading rumors or slander. Pay attention to what you say. Do not speak poorly of anyone who selflessly assists and serves you. Stop being dishonest with the people who rely on you financially. See me when you've been stuck in one of these areas. Please allow me to forgive your transgressions and wash your broken heart at this critical crossroads in your life. With unfaltering remedy and unyielding resolve, I beseech you to obey the will of fate. I am the master artisan who is molding your destiny with divine perfection. Let not the voices of doubt and skepticism discourage you from the path that lies ahead. Let go of self-doubt and pessimism. Focus instead on the opportunities that lie ahead. I have bestowed upon you a multitude of talents and abilities, each one a precious gift to be nurtured and developed for the benefit of yourself and those around you. May love be the driving force behind all that you do, and may joy be the abundant harvest that fills your days. Surround yourself with supportive people, because it is in their company that you will find the courage and strength to reach heights you never thought possible. Let the negative critics and naysayers fall into my lap, because I alone hold the key to their hearts and the power to bring them closer to the light. Embrace the future with enthusiasm, because I am determined to see you thrive and succeed in all that you undertake. Your acts, which are the embodiment of family love, will speak louder than words. The warmth of your touch and the generosity of your deeds will reflect my infinite love, and they will see it reflected back to you. The power to mend, console, and raise countless spirits on their path to restoration and wholeness is in your hands. Rely on the knowledge that I am your refuge and strength when the storm rages and the winds of hardship threaten to crush you. As you go forward, I will be right there with you, showing you the route and shedding light on what lies ahead. Give in no more to your fears. I am here to assist you whenever you need it. Get strength from my love source. It knows no limits and will see you through any difficulty. Bring your heavy, costly burdens to me and lay them at my feet. If you are ready to confess, I am a sympathetic listener who can do it with grace and forgiveness. Let go of the shame and guilt you carry. Maybe in me, you will find release and salvation. Fear and anxiety are like passing clouds in the light of my everlasting truth. You must not allow them to dominate you. Think about my purpose for your life, knowing that I'm orchestrating everything for your benefit. So have no fear, my little one. I am always by your side. I am here to sustain you when you are weak, to guide you when you are confused, and to be there for you when you need me the most. If you put your faith in me, you will discover inner calm and tranquility. As my power affects and revitalizes everything, it is being transformed beyond comprehension. Again, may this gospel be a part of your day, with more than you could ever hope for or imagine. Please do not place low expectations on the works of art that I have chosen. In my story, space and time melt away as the everlasting now, breaking out like a new day, takes up residence in your lives. After 4 days in the tomb of P, trails created across the roaring oceans and deserts of blaze reawakened latent life, and I am the God of astounding impossibilities. Embrace revitalized hope against all obstacles. Raise your voice in prayer for my loved ones. I can handle any challenge. May your dreams and mine be one, because I foresaw your days and guided your every step toward my glory and purpose before the dawn of time. Now that ageless vision meets modern reality, it permeates resurrection life to reawaken dormant promises and ignite gifts that have been in the works for you since the dawn of time. When you let your thoughts dwell on loss, it's like inviting your enemy to rain accusations and unhappiness on you. Please, at this moment and in the future, confirm by your words, your belief in me, and your voice that you will persevere through the trials and tribulations of life. Regarding my eternal love for you, let there be no room for uncertainty. If you ever feel alone or neglected, know that this love is your birthright and an inherent part of who you are. The challenges you face in life are genuine attempts to quench your inner fire. Your belief remains strong and active. I invite you to let yourself be illuminated by the warm light of my presence if you want to awaken your spirit, revitalize your soul, chase away the shadows of despair, and cleanse your coronary heart. Put an end to your penchant for wallowing in self-pity, loneliness, annoyance, or the spiritual muck of your own mistakes. Today, they aren't your homes. I have kindled again the fire of your delight, strengthened your trust, and made you a rock of stability. I have given you new insight and assurances of confidence. My heavenly decision has reignited an old ambition. Put your efforts into persuading those who really want to discourage you. There is no amount of discussion or argument that can change their decision. Their stubbornness in not understanding your point of view can lead them to mock your principles once again. To continue on your trip, you do not need these naysayers' approval. Concurrently with their decline, you will surely achieve victory. We know what's in store for them. Feel a lonely desire to learn about the importance of each person's company. Keep trusting and keep going, because I will bring the right person into your life when the time is right. Remember that I am always with you. To me, you are really important. You are treasured, held in the highest regard, and protected by me. My heart aches for you. You will soon be able to achieve victory. I'm absolutely not late. Every time you want me to, I show up promptly. You may be ambitious. I saw the hardships you're going through at the allotted time. You cannot escape my eyes while you are going through tough times. Yet it is in the midst of your trials that my faithfulness is most evident. You have had great success recently in maintaining a consistent impression of me and in your sincere desire to be in my company, both of which are reflections of your journey. Impress yourself with your strength and courage. So far, you have overcome obstacles, fought wars, and shown resilience. While some may chalk up your successes to luck, your positive attitude fills me with delight and reminds me that I've always been by your side. Acknowledge that behind each triumph has been my efficient hand. This message is meant to serve as a gentle reminder. Rest assured, I am by your side. Fear should not deprive you of your aspirations. Believe in my ability to make your wildest dreams a reality and dive headfirst into the fray. Keep in mind, my dear, that there will be times when you feel small and unimportant, particularly when you are humiliated by others who boast about their money. But hear this. You have an even greater gift for your person. My name is genuinely known to you. Your empathy and compassion have been freely given to me. Many people will never get the opportunity to experience the spiritual dimension. I can be reached at any moment. I am well organized to pay attention, and I am always ready to talk. For you, I can open doors that no one else can. You may trust that I will lead you to greater happiness. Do not envy other people's wealth or try to emulate their foolish ways. These things may seem good in the short term, but they will lead to disaster in the long run. Carry yourself with dignity, because when I am around, you no longer care about trying to impress anybody. Lessons. Here in this hallowed place, I am opening the floodgates of my life to you. You are attentive and patiently listened to. In this haven, you may find love that is pure, deep, and unparalleled. There are no limits to my love for you. A miracle awaits you, even while your world falls apart, if you choose to incorporate my lessons and find comfort in my presence today. As the sun comes up on this brand new day, take note of this. Last night, while you were sleeping, I listened to your prayers. I saw the tears well up in your eyes. The weight of your thoughts bearing down on your pillow reached your eyelids. When you prayed for strength, stamina, calm, and confidence to face the challenges life threw at you, I was there to listen. You should have a renewed sense of confidence and strength as you stand tall and proud at the break of the morning. Their days of weakness and hopelessness are coming to a close. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, you are now fearlessly tackling every challenge that crosses your path. Where fear previously lurked, religion now grows. Now is the time for boldness. Just the day before, when doubt weakened your treatment, you remained firm and determined today, ready to overcome any internal challenges that may also arise. I'm igniting an intense desire to succeed. I am the one who has led you to this moment, and I am the one who gives you the strength to triumph over the challenges you have faced. So put your faith in my energy. You have traveled well-known routes, the same ones that have been traveled by many generations before you. These routes, which seem to be secure and reassuring, really just go to the same starting point. Even if the landscape changes, the vacation destination won't. It breaks my heart to see my dear one trapped in a never-ending loop of stuckness, always changing but never progressing, often wanting more but getting the same old. It breaks my heart to see your dreams dashed, just to be dashed again and again against the boulders of despair. Having sustenance ripped from you is the best way to taste it. Instead of appreciating what is already there, partial blessings draw attention to what is missing. Plus, there are no conditions associated with my offerings. Minimalist approaches and quick solutions do not sit well with me. Even in the middle of the raging storms and the gales that threaten to uproot you, I am the God of plenty, and my mercy has no bounds. Do I protect you while the raging waves of the ocean try to crush you beneath my protective wings? And do I make you feel comfortable as we hug each other close? I have also felt pain. I know what it's like to walk on the razor's edge of betrayal by taking advantage of those you care about. And I know the excruciating pain that comes from taking advantage of the barbs. That rips to your very core, the plague of callousness and hate. I know what it's like to love without conditions and to give your heart to someone even when they treat you with contempt. I understand. The chaos inside of you is something I cherish near my heart. You are really important to me, even if you are grieving and anxious and tears are streaming down your face. In your most vulnerable times, I will not judge you. When danger is close by, know that no one can console you as much as I can. Put an end to any contemplation of death or failure. My dear children, you may now confidently go on. Never forget that I have chosen you to live a life of luxury and contentment where you may bask in the bounty of all the wonderful and beautiful things I have created. Put your worries about the world and your enemies' machinations in the past. Embrace a brighter future and smile widely. My daughter, keep going. My son, be steadfast in your faith, knowing that the gifts I've promised are nearing. May thankfulness flood from your heart. Gather around them with a welcoming spirit, because faith makes all things possible. The burden you bear is palpable, and the difficulties you've endured are etched in my mind. No longer will you have to confront them alone. I will be right here with you. Your predicament does not leave me cold or uncaring. By your side, I'm always prepared to provide a source of strength and direction. I empathize with the weight you carry with your worries. I cried alone and slept through the night. Listen up, I am not alone with you. I care tremendously about each and every one of your problems. Neither am I ignorant anymore, and I refuse to look away. Everything that happens to you, my baby, is known to me. Keep moving quickly. When these creative and prophetic seeds were planted, they carried the vision I had proclaimed over your life. As I give my life for you, I also give you the gift of sight, so you may see another era as seen from above. With the start of this new day comes the fullness of my Son, who is growing within you. Even in the depths of your spirit, where pain and disappointment have lurked in the shadows of your recovery, His limitless grace may reach and light up. My inner resurrection force is released when I let my light surrender before me, which brings about a glide of life-giving repentance and brave religion. As you surrender your repressed, prophetic, and imaginative nature to the repressive and prophetic nature of religion, you are now joined in my everlasting purposes. Embrace this precious moment with me, my love, as we are bound forever by the invisible bridge that connects heaven and earth. See your life as I see it for the first time. Every moment is filled with the power to walk the path I've specifically laid out for you. Never again will you hear me say, I can't. When you put your faith in me, everything is possible. Regardless of how things seem, proclaim the gospel of my will throughout your day. Speak my word, and it will not return empty, but will fulfill my goals in you. Via you, I will be able to deal with the struggle raging inside your spirit, and you will give up and make grandiose religious statements. Clasp your hands firmly on your own wisdom and strength. On the road ahead, they will all fall short. You risk stumbling in the dark and unknown if you don't have a dazzling viewpoint and a childish dependence on my perfect plan, which are necessary for the path of promise. Going back to your old habits is like taking a bite out of a bitter pill. Have you ever stopped tasting it? Years of pointless work under your own power, with each setback leaving you exhausted and the enemy depleted. In his hushed voice, he says that it's better to stay in the comfort of a meaningless life than to give up and face the mysterious unknown. A master manipulator he is. Pseudo the top dangers that cause the end of religion. A voice inside you is pleading with you to muster the bravery to abandon the empty path of self-sufficiency, which will only lead to disappointment. If you want to know how much you mean to me instead, take my strong hand and put your whole faith in my wisdom and kindness. Despondency and retreat are not viable alternatives, and I've been trying to impress that into your soul. I have painstakingly built a sphere of advantages for you, and you are linked to a pioneer who carved through limits and forged pathways into it. To help you see your crucial role as a prophet for centuries to come, I am enhancing your non-secular sensitivity. The unfaltering faith you possess, however, will soon be used to touch an infinite number of souls. When challenges bring you pain, do not be discouraged. The unseen may happen to anybody. Hold dear the many gifts and favors I provide you. I maintain total control over each of them, and they are all realistic. The way you carry yourself is quite significant. A weakness will attack you, but your faith and the manner in which you choose to believe it will take you to new heights. A sacred feast in honor of my heavenly words. While exhaustion looms on the horizon, bow down in passionate prayer. Lift your eyes to the sky and know that I am there, both in the sky and in the depths of your heart. My advantages aren't far off. In fact, they could be ahead of your time, and all the obstacles in your path will crumble under your weight. All of your enemies have already been defeated. Your enemies, Tryon, have taken their hearts, driven by hate and without remorse. They see you, crowned with triumph. They are envious of the blessings I have given you and want to take them away from you and the tranquility you are experiencing right now. Awaken a sense of sacred urgency. I understand how much you care about your loved ones and how much you want the best for them. You are aware that success is the result of hard work, dedication, and unwavering trust in the promises I have made to you. Wonderful rewards are in store for you, but your enemies are working together to thwart your progress. They miss the point when they assume your modesty means you're weak, failing to see that you've turned to me and admitted your own sinfulness and fragility. Your atonement, elevation, and plenty are so proclaimed by me. Even the most formidable obstacle isn't invincible when you have the extraordinary strength I'm giving you. Embrace the strength and courage I give you, and soar to new heights. In the face of aggressive enemies, you may triumphantly leap over obstacles. In preparation for your instruction, I am coordinating all details so that, when the time comes, you'll get your long-awaited blessing without difficulty or surprise. Calmness and tolerance are mine for you. Use them with caution and control your emotions when you're angry or frustrated. I would want my advice before making a major choice. Stay free from confusion and misconceptions. Stay away from phony companions who might also derail your progress. I am here to provide you with my unfaltering support in accordance with this divine mandate. Spend a lot of money being an affected person. Confront your desire to go headfirst into extreme intensity. Your resources are abundant. I beseech you not to tie your fate to the chains of debt. A fresh light will soon illuminate your life. My kindness and grace will envelop you, and I will break the bonds that bind you. By freeing you from the shackles of reliance on other people, we will go forth as one. For the time being, a secret percentage is locked up in our spirits. Do not speak ill of your ambitions and endeavors. Keep the jealous and indiscreet green fingers away from our joint plans. They will try to make fun of you just as they have in the past, and try to discourage you by bringing up past mistakes in your new life. Rather than finding strength in words or in therapy, others will find it in the extreme display of my conquering love. Within the luminous brilliance of my revealed grandeur, doubt has no place to hide, and hiding will become obsolete as I unleash redeemed souls to shatter unbelief over the world. The obligations I have been called to perform will be accompanied by signs, symptoms, and miracles. Declare my word with resolute confidence, and I'm certain that miracles will prove the power I have given you via my name, rivers of existence. Wherever your path of surrendered faith in me takes you, now burst forth and bring rejuvenation. Observing the gates without moving, I rise up, whole and healed, to testify to my infinite grace by living a life totally given over and proclaiming the gospel truth. No matter where you go, you must bear my name. I have decreed it. Embodying radiance in grace's garments, you have been sent to awaken those who still slumber to the further truths contained in me. Get up and find out who you are and what you're here for. As we walk in perfect harmony, each moment becomes a page in a sacred story. Listen carefully for the nudges and hints that I am offering you. Do not proceed until you have confirmation that I have ordered your route. The sights and sounds of paradise are finding their way onto earth via a life of surrender, and you are becoming good at recognizing them. When you feel like you can't take another step because of your problems, remember that I have promised to be there for you. Keep your faith and determination strong, for I am storing up your immense strength as you face the difficulties of this day, preparing you to face tomorrow fearlessly. Now that you've gotten a grasp of your advantages, the stress and worry of these days will be a distant memory compared to the delight that awaits you. You'll reach new heights, stronger and happier than before. You can understand the price you'll have to pay if you accept me as your God, ruler, and leader. Put your worries, uncertainties, and concerns in my hands. Proceed with confidence, because I am guiding you forward. Put your worries, emotions, and insignificant worries on the back burner. Stay away from anger and resentment. They will only waste your life. Put an end to the chains of bitterness, jealousy, and grudges. A new dawn, full of heavenly blessings, is just around the corner, and the modern-day chaos is rapidly ending. We will go on a path of deep change together, becoming a benefit to your family and friends. In the middle of the shadows, you will emerge as a beacon of hope. Stand tall and courageous, because you already possess the power to achieve success. You fret about unfathomable possibilities all the time, losing sight of the fact that the universe's creator loves and protects you. With unfaltering courage, the Supreme Ruler incorporates these alterations. Do not be afraid of the new beginnings that have broken upon us, because in these changes is the route to a future so bright and full of wonders that it will drive out any doubts or fears. Have faith in me, because I'm here to accompany you on this extraordinary trip in a world where terror tries to crush countless souls. You will be a courageous champion with an unwavering spirit. My beloved son and daughter, you will stand firm and unwavering. During the fullness of day, you will be protected by my unwavering embrace. And during the stillness of night, when you sleep, I may speak to you in a whisper, sharing profound and uplifting truths that will touch your soul. I give you wisdom, insight, and understanding, which are gifts meant for those who love me fiercely, and I also reveal secrets to those who love me passionately. In life's maze, those priceless possessions will act as a compass, leading you straight and shielding you from enemies' traps. By following my soft hand, my beloved child, you will be able to build a strong defense mechanism that can withstand any attack on your path. The day you've yearned for the pinnacle of your triumph draws near. Picture tears, not of sorrow, but of boundless joy streaming down your face, reflecting the RY of a heart fulfilled your laughter. A symphony of pure bliss will resonate through the lives of those around you, igniting a jubilant celebration of renewal. Hold on to my hand with unwavering faith, for I am tirelessly orchestrating the masterpiece of your destiny amidst the currents of uncertainty. I am clearing your path, showering you with fresh opportunities and a torrent of blessings. Potent and life-altering fear, not the unknown, for I am guiding you toward shores of grace and abundance. With each step, embrace the divine orchestration unfolding before you. Your journey is not solitary. I am with you, guiding and shaping your path towards greatness. Prepare your heart to receive the blessings that await you, my beloved. Child, trust in the process, for within the uncertainty lies the promise of miracles. Your destiny is on the verge of magnificent transformation, and I am here to lead you every step of the way, my beloved. Child, open wide the doors of your heart to me, and let my love encompass you. Know that my words carry weight, my promises hold true, and my desire is to uplift your spirit, to adorn your face with the radiance of joy each morning as you seek me. Remember, I love you. This love is the essence of my message. You have known it. I believed it. But now I am you to dwell in it fully, to rediscover the boundless joy it brings. I have been by your side always, and I will remain forevermore in my embrace. You find security, your path illuminated with certainty, and hold fast to this truth within your heart. My arms are eternally open to you, ready to hear your prayers and petitions with each new day's dawn. Open your eyes, breathe deeply, and feel my presence enveloping you in the sacred moments of our morning exchanges. I delight in your unwavering faith and boldness as you approach me, with trust, believing in my boundless provision for your every need when life's tempests rage around you and trials besiege your path. Lean upon me and steadfastly resist the siren, the call of worry and the haunting whispers of fear, for your faith in me is well placed. I shall never forsake you in the midst of life's trials. Find refuge in the shelter of my unfailing love, and let the peace that surpasses all understanding wash over you like a gentle tide. This momentary affliction is but a test of your faith, and in its crucible you shall emerge refined, strengthened, and ever more deeply rooted in the soil of my grace. Know this, my beloved, when you cry out to me in the depths of despair. My ear is attuned to the cadence of your voice, and my heart beats in perfect harmony with yours. Trust in my perfect timing, for in every season I'm orchestrating a symphony of redemption and restoration that is uniquely yours. I am ever vigilant and intimately acquainted with every step you take along your journey. Even when the shadows of doubt loom large, threaten to engulf the shadows of doubt. Loom large, threaten to engulf you in despair. Know this, my love knows no bounds, and it shall not permit your descent into darkness. Your triumph is assured, your victory, and inevitable, Let not the illusions of the world deceive you, for beyond the apparent barriers that obstruct your path lies a realm of abundant blessings and celestial treasures awaiting your discovery. I possess the power to turn the impossible into reality. I am the creator of life and the resurrector of the Almighty. Do not succumb to the fear of death, the echoes of defeat, or the looming shadow of illness. I yearn to bring you healing and restoration. I will raise you from the depths of despair and sorrow. You will witness the transformative power that emerges when you place your trust in me. When you encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable, behold as my might unfolds before your eyes. I will part the seas of adversity, granting you the ability to tread upon the waters if necessary. I will even grant you wings to soar above the trials that beset you. From this elevated perspective, you will behold the abundance of blessings, awaiting your embrace. Therefore, do not allow words of discouragement and despair to rob you of your blessings and your happiness. The tranquility within your home is under my vigilant care. I am your guiding light, infusing you with my brilliance and empowering you to radiate brightly. I am a fervent blaze, igniting a flame within you to eradicate every malevolent force, leaving behind no remnants to entice you back into darkness. Know that you are not alone on this journey. I am with you every step of the way, guiding, protecting, and empowering you. My love surrounds you like a warm embrace, infusing you with courage and resilience. Trust in my divine plan, for it is crafted with wisdom and love. He is guiding you towards your ultimate purpose and greatest accomplishment. You become a powerful conduit for beneficial fortune and miraculous occurrences when you harmonize your will with God's. Those who accept and embrace my boundless kindness will find that plenty comes easily, so open your heart to receive. Fear and uncertainty only serve to obstruct the flow of blessings into your life. Hence, let them go. Trust in my affection and stand firm in the knowledge that I will see to it that you succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Your faith has the power to move even the sea and mountains. But look inside at the incredible opportunities waiting for you and see how miracles materialize. Your desire is the rock upon which your soul may rest in times of storm. Therefore, cling to it tenaciously, my child. With hope and bravery, welcome the journey ahead, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for development and change. I'm directing you toward the star-written path that is your destiny. You are moving closer to a future filled with blessings, happiness, and a higher calling. If you give me a thought, we may work together to make your life a work of art, a monument to my limitless love and style in the everlasting dance of life. Flow endlessly in your direction. In every way, you are living proof of my unfaltering fervor and loyalty. Be watchful and determined to accept me as I am right now. I will give you gifts and provide you with non-secular armor so that no obstacle stands in your way. Go out into the field with confidence, announcing your triumph, and take full advantage of your many advantages. For I, your heavenly Father, am the source of all good things. Know this: for those who share my views, today will be a day of certain triumph. Listen closely to these words. Be sure to incorporate this vow and etch it into your own essence. For your way of life, I am prepared to do extraordinary and miraculous things. Nothing will stay the same, yet you won't be short on anything specific. I am empowered to make you thrive in every aspect of life. Beloved daughter, beloved son, your life may be a reflection of abundant blessings, and with faith, you will achieve all your dreams and desires. You should put your trust in me because, as I assure you, wonderful things are happening in your lives. Not only will you grow from these advantages, but so will your family, friends, and even strangers. Get ready to have a blast, because soon, doors that seemed closed will open wide, weights that you've been carrying will be lifted, and your soul will find fresh juice. Having faith helps you achieve your own objectives. Let hope light the way, showing you a path forward that is brimming with opportunity. My beloved child, I'm urging you today to be brave and unwavering, to resist despair and the devil's attempts to take what you want more than you could ever imagine. No matter how bad things get, Keep in mind that eventually the sun will come out. My little one, you must not give up. Look beyond your current circumstances and imagine a better day than today. I can guarantee you that it will be successful. Remain steadfast in your religion and acknowledge its veracity. I am orchestrating a significant event in your life. I understand that the big picture may be a mystery right now, but those who love me and have faith in me will come out on top. Everything comes together to create a wonderful, beloved toddler. Please know that my love for you has no limits and goes beyond anything you can imagine. I completely agree with your location. My love for you will remain unshakable, no matter how difficult our lives get. I will be there for you at all times to heal your broken heart and guide you to a life of plenty. Your rightful home is inside, by my side. Enjoy the pleasure I bring with those words as my serenity embraces you. I confirm the sign you sought in your times of fear. Oh my gosh, you almost lost it. Look, I'm responding to your voice, oh God. As I promise you my infinite love, listen to the warmth and passion of my voice. We will overlook your previous mistakes. You've been cleaned. We will never remember your transgressions. Your brave decisions to forsake the hereafter and walk in authenticity are immobile. Your determination to cling to my lessons while maintaining your faith says a lot about your comprehension. Faced with someone who understands your goals and courage, everyone will see your inner strength and brilliance. Avoid lowering your light because you fear it is insignificant or wallow in self-doubt. It just takes one spark to set the cosmos on fire. Just as you give your life to helping others, I will pour rivers of grace and compassion into your life to revitalize you. Let go and enjoy this glide so much that you can't help but share it with everyone around you. Even the smallest seed of faith rooted in my word may pass mountains. Therefore, enjoy the simple beginnings. Even when it seems like you'll never reach your dreams, hold fast to them. Always keep in mind that my promises are always true, and that 1,000 years is as terrible as a single day in my opinion. I can no longer delay fulfilling my promises, even if the weight of them may test your resolve. I'll be able to act quickly and confidently, making all the preparations I made for you in my reflection. You firmly established your roots within me. My dear, our relationship brings me immense joy. The time has come for the manifestation skills to take flight, and the life I have planted inside you will blossom like a well-watered grass, producing an abundance of fruit to feed many. Through my lineage, you are considered a loved one, and I choreograph all affairs for the benefit of these whom I hold dear. With my spirit, you are cleansed. I have given you the tools you need to realize your full potential. Embrace my limitless love and lean on me with all your might, understanding that every setback could transform into a growth opportunity. Your hardships will eventually pass. With the passage of time, your family will thrive. Even in the midst of the expedition's exhaustion, you will witness the realization of your dreams as the plans I have crafted for you come to fruition. At times, we may even find ourselves at your doorstep. When daunting challenges loom large, blocking your path, it's only normal to feel overwhelmed. Crushing pain is palpable, but remember that this isn't your only existence in the shadows. I am able to be a beacon of hope for you. You should not be afraid, my beloved child, because your loving Father will never leave you. Be mindful that this isn't necessarily the last truth you'll find in me, even if you feel overwhelmed. Does my presence provide you with comfort? I am the unique, holy, and ethereal answer to your every problem. You can trust me to be your heavenly guide, savior, and key opener. You may trust me to keep you safe and maintain you. You and your loved one's destiny is in my hands. I have scattered you and your extended family members among my loving family. Assert your resolve to me. No clinical diagnosis will be able to break your spirit, and no terrible record will be able to break your spirit. You won't let the possibility of strife within your own family dampen your spirits. Skip the despairing whispers that say your problems are so great that you can overcome others' criticism and will never recover from this test. I have planned this whole event just for you. I'm aware of the competing forces that are assembling around you, eagerly awaiting your arrival with a sweeping blessing. They have carefully planned their timing to target you just as you are about to realize your dreams. So I am confirming my presence and taking this matter very seriously. Your opponent's seeming might should not intimidate you, as you possess exceptional resilience. They want to cause you anxiety, but you will remain unwavering. The terrifying shock has escaped their notice. You're about to reveal something. The ability to dispel darkness and drive away your enemies is a gift from me. Disregard the idea of being alone and exposed. You will experience mental renewal, spiritual nourishment, and spiritual empowerment through my lessons and decrees. Despite the turmoil in your world, I have triumphed over it. As the world's most cherished toddler, this promise is yours. Put your confidence in me and rely on me while you navigate the challenges of this world. Will it come out on top? I sense your tears, sometimes unexpected and unexplained. Let me reveal the source of this sadness, a deep desire to be with me again. You long to be with me. Your entire being knows that you aren't whole apart from me, and your soul longs for my company. Lifestyles may also seem to be slipping away from you, but the serenity and happiness you seek have not yet appeared in your life. Keep in mind that I will never waver when you see your loved ones slipping away day by day. With you and me by my side, there are many advantages. You can drink from its waters to satisfy your thirst and wash away any sadness that may be lingering in your thoughts. Never again will you feel thirsty. I sincerely assure you of this. Your faith has produced results. My word has healed you. I will remain in your home, protecting your loved ones and bestowing benefits on you and your family in ways you cannot fathom. I can tell you're exhausted just by looking at your face, and I understand your need for courage to keep going. Convince me with your methods. It may be pointless to struggle without a plan or hope. I am your paternal grandpa, and I am here with you always, even in the darkest hours of your grief. Freedom from the shackles of despair grants Re-Preferred the right to revel. Let a fiery determination shine through. Please don't feel guilty. I have long since forgiven you, my beloved newborn. I beg you to allow me into your heart's sanctuary. Return your attention to the path I illuminated on this fleeting voyage across the globe. There will be challenges and ascents along the way, but my blessing is the ultimate goal. Please, I implore you again. Today is the day to surrender your heart to me, and I shall fill it with infinite happiness. The weight on your visage will be lifted, giving you the strength to overcome the obstacles those children have faced. You hear me well. You understand the essence of what I say. I have loved you just the way you are, but now I am calling you to glory, to help you defeat your enemies and guide others toward a better future, demonstrating that someone genuine and modest can accomplish my will. The power of prayer is greater than any plan the devil can devise against you, and I believe that faith has its foundation in my teachings. You have inherited my everlasting assurances and stand on the ground of reality. Reclaim your loved ones who have strayed by standing up and courageously completing your assignments. Use the power of my teachings to destroy the boundaries of night. Grace and love have already bestowed upon you the benefits intended for you. All you need to do is embrace them with all your strength and bravery. Just play your game, and when it comes to limits, let me clear the way for you. I'll shape you until you're as sparkling as a diamond. Embrace any opportunity that comes your way courageously and leap ahead to provide for your family. Everything you do is focused on making a positive impact on the lives of the people you care about. I have searched the world and found that you possess the heart of a courageous warrior. Your desire for my company is intense, like a dry land's desperate need for rain, and I have heard your pleas. There are frequent cries from your hungry soul for me. Your faith has proven unwavering, guided you across a desolate terrain to unveil its purity and tenacity, and subsequently molded into an unwavering sacred weapon. In the midst of the hardship, you persevere through that test with unfaltering faith. In all your tribulations, Resist the temptation to settle for a life of mediocrity and limitations. Instead, look up to the sky, broaden your heart's horizons, and dream big, because I, the God you serve, am strong and capable of all things, and my power knows no bounds. You may have had great success in the past because of your dogged persistence and hard work. Your very existence is proof of my love and power. The sky is the limit. For the sake of your highest calling, my darling, fortify yourself fearlessly. Even if you encounter obstacles and life's currents seem to be on your side, you must no longer give in when faced with hardship. Think back to the days when seemingly insurmountable obstacles seemed like mere doors. I carved a path, knocked down obstacles, and prepared the way for your victory. Know this, my darling. Your faith is the rich soil where blessings will grow abundantly, like a strong oak planted deep in the ground. You will provide protection and nourishment to those who seek cover under your boughs, and you will stand firm through life's storms. I have appointed you to be a beacon of desire, even in the darkest of times, so do not be afraid. You will be a living testimony to the power of love and faith, and the fruits of your labor will feed the fatigued spirits that come your way. In everything that you accomplish, my grace will be a lasting testament, and your legacy will be one of everlasting peace and limitless favor. Show you how to achieve happiness and success so that you can provide for your loved ones. My heavenly guardians will carefully guide you through life's turbulent waters. Therefore, my darling, move forward confidently, knowing that my unending love is enveloping you. My assurances are as eternal as the sky above, so please feel free to stroll beneath their protection. My help can help you overcome any challenge, no matter how big or hard. Here in the sanctuary of my heavenly windfall, you are destined for grandeur. Thus, my beloved, at this crossroads, know that you have the key to your own destiny. Step onto the path of promise, where dreams come true and emotions find liberation. Embrace the adventure with courage and resolve, knowing that I am by your side the whole way, leading you to a future brimming with love, hope, and endless opportunities. Do not be afraid, because in your success lies emancipation from the barren wasteland. Your spirit was previously imprisoned in feudal servitude. No longer are you doomed to aimlessly meander within the bounds of the monotonous patterns that formerly confined your days to endless repetition or crushed dreams. In a place that is both well-organized and full of limitless potential, a vast realm of opportunity opens up. Clean horizons beckons your soul to awaken latent ambitions. I can feel your heart racing with anticipation at the chance before you. But I also sense a reluctance to veer from the well-beaten path. All around you, vibrant lives and hidden blessings fill the air, like the melodies of a much-anticipated symphony. Your toes emit a chilling embodiment of solace and reality. Hidden beneath its rough surface are the lies and terrors that have ensnared you for so long. You must separate from it, relinquishing the final traces of self-reliance. A challenge lurks in the shadows, like an unexplored wilderness. Your narrow eyesight, my little child, prevents you from seeing me as you stand and prepare to make a decision that trembles between the allure of independence and faith in my guiding hand. Like a gentle wind, my words caress your worn spirit and kindle again the fire of hope inside you. This love for you goes deep into your being and never changes. I am weaving strands of divine purpose and boundless possibilities into the fabric of your existence. Believe what I am guiding you towards, because I am the mastermind behind your fate, creating marvels where seemingly impossible things once stood. In times of uncertainty and despair, know that I am by your side, holding you close at all times. The trials you face are but stepping stones on the path to your divine calling. Let yourself get carried away by the current of my affection, knowing that I'm toiling away in the background to bring you advantages you can't imagine. Take refuge in my arms during life's storms. Each one is a precious gift to me, bearing the weight of your broken heart. Thus, let your tears flow freely. I can transform your pain into energy, I promise. Turn your apprehension into trust and your sadness into joy. I am lighting fixtures along the road, so go bravely, even if the path ahead may be clouded in mystery. Your progress in religion brings you one step closer to fulfilling my promise that you exist. Relax and embrace the limitless love that is all around you. Let go of the worries that are weighing you down. I am your permanent shield, so no threat will ever be able to reach you or your loved ones. The vital blood that flows through them ensures their protection. Their veins protect them from all kinds of danger. My vow to you remains true, no matter where you are in life, whether you're in the midst of joy or sadness. Whether you are standing tall in victory or struggling with challenges in the middle of peace or a storm, know that I am with you, holding your hand and guiding you through every curve of life's path. As a limitless river, my provision for you and your beloved family will flow endlessly, bestowing benefits on you and your loved ones. No amount of relentless attack can shatter the stronghold of my heavenly protection, and neither poverty nor misery will be able to penetrate the safety of your house. No amount of cunning from the adversary will be able to keep my all-powerful sovereignty from permanently thwarting his evil ambitions. My darling, you can relax knowing that you are always at peace in my arms shelter. Be steadfast in your trust as you follow my guidance, and I will fill your heart with the fulfillment of all your deepest desires. As you work tirelessly on your goals, may my presence and actuality rule perfectly in your heart. Have faith that, even in those seconds, I am working miracles through you. Look into your mirror and see the same thing I see: a precious little child, my beloved daughter, and my beloved son, all of whom reflect my confidence and trust in my promises as I face the challenges of life. Greetings and salutations on this holy morning. Please reread my words, carefully chosen to immerse you in tranquility, and let each syllable sink in. I'm grateful that you've allowed me to share them with you. Feel my intimate presence at your side, tenderly touching your heart and relieving your troubles. You are never really alone when I am your loyal friend, my beloved. You are completely safe. Put yourself at ease, shut your eyes, and let your tears bring you comfort. Every time you dare to wish, you won't feel overwhelmed anymore. Your weeping is a language you use to communicate with me, but it is my voice that calms your fears and restores your peace whenever you come to me. I want to strengthen your spirit. Therefore, I'm wrapping you in a blanket of peace, so please don't rush away. Be mindful of my gentle murmurs as you prepare to go. I promise you that I will be there to guide you through every difficulty. You may rely on me to provide the power you need. Let me reassure you of your faith in me. Follow my instructions. If my promises have moved you to return to my words, then they will bolster you. You will have your perception at your side in times of adventure. You should not have given up. There is a long way to go. I am here to remind you of endurance and inspire you with faith, bravery, and resilience. There is no need to be afraid of life's rulers, even when your spirit wanes under lengthy preparedness. Your peaceful coronary heart assures you of this. Your Father's love holds all of your hopes and dreams. While I have stayed steadfastly by your side, I order the winds and storms to be silent, even if the winds of this world may also be seeking methods to obliterate those moments. You have a special place in my heart. I will never leave you, just as I have never left you. I am standing by, ready to lend a helping hand and come to your rescue. Your response is genuine, and I love you more than anybody else. Within you, the streams of dwelling water run, and you have crossed the arid plain. We have saved, valued, and adored you. Go forward, my darling, armed with the knowledge that my love for you is unwavering. At this very moment and forevermore, you are mine. You've persevered through the desert, fording rivers of living water. The luscious, multicolored wood seen up front is authentic. This is not a fantasy formed of desperation. I'm standing here now, arms extended, handing you your certificate of freedom. Now you're either unsure or held hostage. Speak it with confidence. Put it on your chest and divide it up with the market. I am pardoned. My life is not over. This is the conclusion to my case. No one can hold me responsible. Yes, I do encompass pardon. Lately, I've been letting Jesus into my heart. Upward thrusting and thriving are my choices. Jesus is my way of life, my compass and my truth. As a result, my goals will come true. You and your loved ones are in for a bountiful and joyful future. These days, your storm is over. Your problem has been resolved. My heavenly breath scatters the clouds that obstruct your vision and prophecy, clearing your sky. A fresh day greets you. From this very moment forward, my abundant blessings will guide you, allowing you to experience deep tranquility and eternal joy. Because you have placed your faith in me, no battle has been lost, and the courage you have shown throughout your life reminds us of the seemingly insurmountable obstacles you have faced. So, find peace in your heart and continue to believe in me. In a world where challenges seem to be lurking around every corner, I know how difficult it can be to remain calm and faithful. Listen not to those who would have you question me. Ignore those who would have you be afraid or lack confidence. And keep moving ahead, keeping quickly to your word. I highly value you from the moment you start working with me. I'd planned something spectacular for your life. I have always planned a unique future for you, and I love it very much. I had planned something extraordinary for your lives from the very beginning, paying close attention to every detail. Make the most of every opportunity that comes my way. Let not sadness consume me. Instead, let joy flood your heart and keep your eyes fixed on trust as you continue your journey. The certainty of victory and the enormity of what lies ahead of you surpass all imagination. My heart aches for you, please God. When things got tough, I protected you. In the middle of your anguish and chaos, I have stood by your side, unseen but never absent. In the face of the overwhelming hostility in the arena and my seeming disconnection from your reality, you considered abandoning my path, but your faith remained unwavering. In the stillness of the night, endured kept flickering, whispering to you of a loving Heavenly Father who sees you at dawn with the divine symphony of the Almighty and who watches over you when the enemy comes back with his falsehoods trying to trap you. Praise the Lord with all your might. In his loving embrace, my spirit finds refuge and my life is safe. A supreme and all-powerful God has my whole devotion. Let the echo of your love for me be heard. Put pen to paper for your beating heart. Your promise of undying devotion and your swift, unfaltering defense of it are evidence of my love, which has been and always will be. You have to remember all the instances I have stepped in to save your life, so you can never let any doubt or suspicion creep into your heart about my unwavering love. Remembering these deeds should give you the strength to persevere through difficult times and try again until you reach your objectives. You may give up, but if you look closely, you'll see how your faith has grown and the knowledge and insight you've gained from each struggle. Please accept my sincere appreciation. Thanksgiving sentences should be carried by the melody of your voice at all times. Give thanks to God that you are alive, that you have a family, that you breathe, and that your circumstances aren't ideal. Let your appreciation flow right now, since I can reveal the answers and give you a getaway in no time at all, leading you down a new road to your intended destination. Acknowledge and appreciate both happy and sad times. In spite of setbacks and negative feedback, take a good hard look at yourself in the mirror and be grateful. From now on, you will experience miracles and significant changes in your lives as a result of your grateful attitude, which has immense power. Even when your hearts hurt, many of you can pretend to be funny. Reason is what their hearts long for. Raise your hand to them and tell them about the love miracle that is within your heart. Share the joy I bring into your lives and the many rewards my presence brings as you plant the seeds of love. I wrap you in a blanket of blessings, easing your burdens and alleviating any financial or emotional strain you may be under. May my teachings be treasured and etched into your very being. Remember all the times I have saved you from harm, vanquished your adversaries, saved you from certain death, and even put you in danger. In the midst of the night, when hope seemed like a distant memory, I spoke my word of power and performed miracles no one could have imagined. Always keep in mind that there are many wonders on your journey that you have not yet found. Put your confidence in my tender care without reservation. As you go along your path, let me guide and protect you. I want to protect you forever, watching over you every moment of the day. Make sure that despair does not take up residence in your spirit. There is no limit to my affection for you. Being in your company brings me limitless joy, and I want to experience it. It is my hope that they will find contentment in my company and learn what true pleasure is. Your heartfelt prayers and tears, especially those for your family's health, touch me profoundly. Putting the needs of others before your own is a common theme in your unselfish intercessions. The core of my being is touched by this gesture of devotion and appreciation. Approach me with respect regardless of whether you conceal your own ambitions. I'm prepared to shower you with benefits that transcend your smartest aspirations in my many understandings. Even before you lifted the clouds of doubt and made clear what had been hidden roots, I had already shown the way. Listen to the truth. No one can intimidate you or speak poorly of you. Listen closely, for I, your heavenly Father and the all-powerful Creator of heaven and earth, am here to be your unwavering ally and protector, no longer frightened by the thoughts of mere mortals, but by the endless sequence of events in which envy and spite work together to bring you ruin. Their plans, however, have been in vain, and you now stand firm and unfazed. I give you energy like never before, and pleasure that no amount of physical exertion can match. Your dedication has captivated my heart and drawn my whole attention because of your unfaltering faith and consistent follower of my teachings. I am encircled by my heavenly love for you. My boundless favor is bestowed upon you, and I wholeheartedly believe in you. I have the power to shield you from the wicked plots of those who would harm you. The best is yet to come, so grow courageously and fix what you can. With each challenge you've conquered, you're getting closer to your goals. Never give in to exhaustion or let sadness cloud your judgment. I am directing the power of a colossal force toward you via your aspect, preparing the path for your fate. My love for you has no limits, my darling. Know that we can see through all your sacrifices and efforts, and that your future is in your hands with the choices you make now. Do not hesitate because of it. Stay courageous, stay steadfast in your faith, and chase your dreams. Always remember that I am right here with you, supporting, directing, and assisting you on your path to the blessings that lie ahead. I pray that the sanctified name of Jesus will be with you as you go ahead, my beloved child. Imagine your life's fabric being unfurled as you go forward. Picture a work of art depicting perseverance and success made entirely of your evaluations. But remember that every challenge you face is an opportunity to paint an image of your future self, one that is vibrant with optimism and determination. When you doubt, think of all the benefits I've given you. Keep this in mind while I guide you from the deepest valleys to the highest heights. Risk did not lead to such memories. All I ask is that you take stock of your blessings every day, thanking God for the air we breathe, the gift of life, the relationships we have with loved ones, and the bounty we have at our fingertips. That will be my unfaltering presence in your life. Be receptive to the abundance of blessings all around you, and with patience, seek out the tiniest signs of kindness. Lift your fingers up to the sky once again, savoring the here and now, as you look forward to the dazzling new prospects for development that each day provides. I have given you the capacity to choose joy over sorrow, and that is satisfaction. Please don't let us bring you down or sow seeds of doubt. You deserve more than this. Your source is your everlasting God, whose heavenly aid will descend upon you like a light rain, revitalizing your body, stimulating your intellect, and filling your spirit with divine calm. It will bring joy, spark new ideas, and announce the miracles that are about to be revealed in your life. Hold on to my teachings because they shine a light on the way ahead, cutting through the shadows. That aims to hide your demeanor. My words shine like a lighthouse, revealing the depths of uncharted territories and revealing eternal principles and deep truths that bring about enlightenment and peace. put your whole confidence in me, because I am ever present, holding your precious heart and guiding your journey with unfaltering love and heavenly wisdom. As you make your way through the shadowy valleys and down the trails that are only partially illuminated, I earnestly promise to protect you from danger. I am a steadfast parent, a sentinel who will never leave your side. Never give way to terror, whether it is of the invisible enemy or the invisible illness that hides in the shadows. You will overcome all obstacles. I will always be here for you, providing the strength-inducing medicine you need to endure. My beloved, put your whole faith in me. Trust in my assurances, and they will strengthen your way, providing you with the serenity and grace to face life's challenges head-on. You are the one who must decide, my love. Would you rather stay on the well-beaten route, where every bump and dip is fresh in your mind, or let me lead you to undiscovered wealth? Learn about the most recent developments and perks tailored to your vacation. You get to choose, but my kind guidance is just behind you. I made you for greater things, above the nagging agony of need and the never-ending cycle of overcomable genetic hurdles. I created you in my image so that you could be a shining gift. Distinct victories, a legacy of success characterized by innovation rather than repetition. Taking a leap into the unknown can seem scary at first, but hasn't your soul grown tired of the same old battles? Are you sick and tired of fighting the same fights, losing the same tears, and experiencing the same shortages that have tormented your ancestors for generations? We all know the same hurts and scars. Trust me, my darling, since they are my life's digits and nails, expressing my unadulterated and physical love through their actions. Right now, I'm working. Do not be shy about seeking my help whenever you need it. I am lavishing you with advantages and beauty. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. Rest certain that all will work out for the best if you put your faith in me and hold fast to my promises. After all, you are human, and life on earth is full of ups and downs. Let us not forget that hardship is something that all people experience in common. Please know that I always have the nicest, most kind intentions for the people around me. So, I beg you to trust me with all your heart and have confidence in my perfect timing. In these times, do not lose heart. I am acting on your request, and nothing bad will happen to you. I understand that you are looking for quick answers. Realize that this journey is not complete and that there are more things to learn. Never give up. Perseverance and patience are powerful tools. Even though it may be hidden from your view, my perfect plan is being worked out for your way of life. The reward for following my lead is everlasting success. That is all taken care of. All you have to do is provide your religion, loyalty, and heart. If you are able, raise your hands toward the sky. If not, bring them close to your eyes, and for just a moment, focus on me. I beg you to begin this trip today. One useful first step is to thank God from the bottom of your heart. Be grateful for any gift that gives you strength and purpose, whether it was given to you yesterday or is hidden in the tiniest of acts. Even when it appears like benefits are sparse, offer your appreciation completely. In doing so, you will heal your soul and remove the mask that has been covering your eyes. A fresh dawn will break, illuminating the many benefits that surround you and adding depth and strength to your lives. Tell me how much you care. Hearing your words brings me so much joy. If you're hurting, my love can soothe you. If you are going through a tough period, my touch may help ease your pain. It can also guide you and show you the way to greater achievement and knowledge. You are enchanted when you are in my presence because my Holy Spirit fills you to the brim. It's like being in a river of crystal clear joy that never runs dry, accompanied by an overwhelming feeling of safety and love. You've been through tough times, felt lonely and ignored, and now bankruptcy is coming after you. These days, poise seems to have disappeared into thin air. To give you strength and drive off the darkness that has crept into your soul, I stand before you. From now on, let my promises be perpetually bestowed on your lips. Every single day when you battle exhaustion and an overwhelming amount of anxiety, I will firmly affirm my existence by your side in the event that loneliness ever tries to overwhelm you. Is the relief your heart so desperately needs to find comfort in me? I am here to serve as your guide. I will ensure that you do not need anything. For all of your wants and needs, I have the ideal solution. You may find salvation in me. With my heavenly presence, you no longer need to worry about anything. I see you establishing a permanent residence on the banks of a babbling river. On days when tears flow freely, know that I am here for you if you crave something sincere and lasting, if you hurt for genuine love, and if your final result will nurture your loved ones and endless others. Find comfort in my steadfast love. My home is as safe as any you could find. Some people may also increase love, but they typically want more in exchange. If you don't have anything more to provide, they'll quit after promising perseverance, company, and pleasure. Remembering your life's triumphs and happy times should be your top priority. My love for you is an overflow of faith, and I know that you will overcome every obstacle that comes your way, just as you have in the past. Have faith and persevere through life's challenges. I pray that you do. You have my support. You are the brave one, and I love you. I am here, ready to be of service at any moment. Calmness will be yours if you hold my hand. I will fill you with love, genuineness, and tranquility amid the storms of hardship. Just open your eyes and put your hands on your heart. Might also rage ferociously in your lives. In her cries for help, she turned to me and begged. I can calm the storms and ease your hardships with my mighty voice, and I can lift your spirits as well. In the face of adversity, I am able to remain fixed on the rock. Raise your sails and sail on fearlessly, because the raging seas of lifestyles will only serve to tease and threaten your dreams. Stay steadfast in my love and power. I am your guide, and you will not be disoriented when you humbly approach me in prayer. In order to accept the limitless benefits and wealth that have been preserved, open your hands wide in trust. In paradise, because you have faith in my electricity, which goes beyond anything you could have imagined, raise your voice in ecstatic appreciation for the miracles I'm doing in your life, and say Amen to the powerful paintings I'm creating right now. Keep in mind that faith looks beyond the material and is thankful even when its fulfillment is not yet apparent. Put to rest the uncertainties and constraints that you are harboring in an effort to impede your advancement. Stop putting your faith in failures and setbacks. Fix your eyes on the invisible, timeless truth that I am revealing. You are losing ground with your gift labels and mentalities. I see Christ, the hope of glory, inside you when I look at you, my beloved child, even if you are not a victim of circumstances. A new way of life is fearlessly sprouting from the seed you placed inside. Death is overcome by victory as my limitless resurrection life bursts out inside and around you. Every dark chapter of your past now humbly submits to the light. I can carry you high and lead you to a place of heavenly desire and plenty as I envelop you in my arms. There, my precious child, you will find a bountiful harvest of success and wealth brought about by my limitless supply. Be very careful to follow my words. Embrace life's storms rather than running away from them. You may have faith that I am working non-stop to improve your situation, reinvigorate your soul, and strengthen your energy. Think deeply about the powerful things I'm going to do for you. The immense love and cause that I have for you are unwavering and unstoppable. In your life, I have made many lovely promises, and nothing will ever be able to stop me from keeping them. People who have agreed to work with me should not be forgotten. They confidently soar like eagles, ascend into the sky, fixing your gaze on the glory above. I can take you to heavenly, magnificent places where you may soar beyond the religious clouds and reach the pinnacle of this heavenly, spiritual, and supernatural country. You will be strengthened and given an unwavering faith that cannot be defeated. This faith will open the door to an unfathomably rich world of gifts and benefits. You are about to see these marvels, so just take everything at face value and hold on to your faith. My beloved ones have been scattered across your existence for centuries, and they have settled for nothing more than crumbs in the outer courts of my limitless kindness. But see, the curtain has been broken apart, and the road is now lit. The inner refuge of my presence is now at your disposal. Meet me in the middle, look for what you need, focus your attention, and draw from my boundless supply. When the fullness of my advantages is waiting for you, do not settle for partialities. Your essence is reborn in me, chosen and treasured by my knowledge, vitality, and considerable existence. In this dimension, fear has no power since love is flawless and can dispel any darkness. Here, instead of encountering legalism, you will experience an abundance of grace as you cherish everything that I have abundantly given you. Feel free to take risks and stop being timid. Delve farther. However, even so, the limitations of traditional ways of thinking cannot hold the gravity of my treachery as a fresh vessel. Hunger for the bigger picture. New wine flows freely. Behold, I am bringing fresh artwork to your midst, so stand in respectful astonishment and let no doubt cloud your creative vision. My child will not be swayed by the pull of ancestral curses that seek to trap you, even when the shackles of previous generations have been destroyed at your feet. You weaken their grip as you let go of your life and into my tender palms. Here is where the cycle finishes, so be wary of fake conveniences. You are being sidetracked from fully claiming your birthright by the transient joys and shallow gifts of this life. Choose the path less traveled, led no longer by earthly understanding, but by heavenly perception. It will lead you to uncharted territories, unimaginable advantages, and unimaginable growth, rather than settling for a fragment of what I have already prepared for you, because the comfort of routine might be a powerful pull, but the pathways I've marked out for you hold even greater marvels. Continue on winding roads through uncharted, desolate terrain, trusting in my provision and my plans for your life with all your heart. Putting your faith in an invisible handbook for guidance might be scary, but be assured that whatever path you choose with me is easy. Would I, your Lord, heedlessly guide you into barren wasteland? No matter how remote the desert is, I have assured you that I will bring you drinkable water. Mysteries and wonders may be unveiled by me. May you provide gifts that exceed earthly goods in ways that humans cannot fathom. I can dispel mountains of impossible, part oceans of difficulty, and unlock doors of possibilities. Believe what I say, and I will take you places you never thought possible. My heart will hold even the most basic, nicest promises that I make. On a daily basis, you are protected by all the rights of my beloved newborn. Feel free to approach me, regardless of your self-esteem. Be not fooled by hesitancy or uncertainty. Your lives have been saved by me, and nothing can ever separate us. Nothing, not even the shaking of the universe, can separate us, my love. No matter what challenges life throws at you, you are strong, alive, and in good company. A supernatural, heavenly force has been bestowed upon you because I have chosen you to establish your confidence in my promises. No opponent will be able to defeat you if you cling fast to these principles and keep going, even when the enemy launches constant attacks to discourage you and weaken you. I will protect you with my dazzling sword and my all-powerful hand, because you are mine. I will protect you. You may trust my statement to lead you to victory. Behold the value and significance I see in you as you look into the mirror of my promises. Your own emotions may be your worst enemy, leading you astray with deceitful temptations. While uncertainties loom over you, they are ready to drag you down. Now is not the time to give in to transient feelings. No matter how bad things become, I will always have the power to change your future. So don't give in to the feeling of hopelessness. There has been no change in your devotion to the arena. Are you aware that I am capable of experiencing joyous tears as well? Melt into your spirit. You're the one I've picked to represent my love in the ring. Please, I implore you, love me with all the intensity of your being. Never give up while other people are hurting. Staying disconnected is just not an option. Your willingness to put your own family first so that they might be a source of strength for your people and kingdom astounds me. and your unwavering commitment touches my heart. Do not shrink anymore. You have my whole attention. Your dreams have not diminished throughout the years, despite how they may seem. Within a year, I will have revived your dreams and given you the fire to live life to the fullest. You might achieve goals you never thought were possible. Get over the weight of your mistakes and transgressions from the past. I will encourage you as I listen attentively. Stick to your faith and convictions no matter what. We have resolved your case. Stay out of the dark and be discouraged. Those who refuse to forgive should not be your neighbors. Grace has been disregarded by them. You are here in my presence, and now is not the time for you to turn back. I have brought you here, fostered you, and led you. I am here to safeguard you and respect your choice. We have pardoned your sins. You won't have to go through them again. Quickly notify me. How much faith do you have in me? Is there love in your heart for me that goes beyond within these earthly confines? And with your steadfast affirmation, I will perform a tremendous miracle. Within you, I have given you the 3 orders you need to ease your mind and soul. As you go into the depths of your existence, let these lines ring true inside you and bring you tranquility. Give all control to me, leaving all uncertainty and fear behind. My holy will is to provide you with limitless joy and happiness. I have no intention of making things difficult for you. I have a plan for your life that is filled with plenty, favor, and an experience that is lit up by love. Every morning as the sun rises, you must kneel before me, promising to carry out my divine plan and putting your whole trust in my guidance if I am to include you in my kingdom. I promise that my promises will be the rock around which your trust may be built, giving you the strength to keep going even when doubts and difficulties pop up. I will never leave your side. In fact, I will be there with you every single day. If you had the capacity to restore my voice's fundamental qualities, you could empower yourself and reach new heights. Your faith and humility have captivated me, even if you may feel undeserving of my presence in your home. I no longer want to be a part of your life, but rather to penetrate your very being and leave my healing words imprinted there tenderly. Your agony, worry, anxiety, and discomfort will be eradicated when I break the bonds that bound you. Because my voice reverberates even into the skies, they will perish. My deepest desire is to see you flourish with happiness, calm, and faith in the reality of a bright future and a rebirth. And I interact with you personally to make that happen. I can reassert my concrete lifestyles, my deep love for you, and my defense against evil as we communicate. And I can also enfold you in my arms. Right now in this life, this is the legacy I want to leave you. I take it upon myself to embrace you completely and achieve it, putting to rest the idea that you are too weak to face the consequences of past wrongdoings. As you breathe in the essence of rejuvenation, I will cleanse you from the depths of your being. As my words reverberate in your mind, they chase away the darkness of sadness and regret. A new beginning, freedom, and cleansing await you when you accept the truth. Come to terms with the fact that flaws are a part of being human, dear one. I will be your reliable companion on this next journey, and together we will create a beautiful symphony of resilience. Admit that you've made up your mind to seek me out daily, to love me with all your heart, and to submit totally to my almighty will. I will be by your side every step of the way as you face the ebb and flow of life's difficulties on this journey. Keep in mind that your mistakes do not determine your true value. Amidst life's storms, when you feel swallowed up by difficulties and problems, remember that those paths are designed to dull your spirit's brightness. Yet, when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, look up at me. I am the one who summoned you to this battle, and I am also the one who will purify, fortify, and elevate you repeatedly. I vow to you that this will never end. Refute the enemy's false words that change is impossible to achieve by standing firm in the face of the difficult circumstances you face, my darling. Let knowledge flow freely from your mouth. Put an end to the thought that you're doomed to a troubled and unsuccessful future, or that darkness and despair await you. Everything seems doable to me. Never let this truth slip from your grasp. No matter how much trouble you're in with your life's path, your fate, your partner, your finances, your relationships or family strife, ask me, and I will bring about change, no matter how difficult the circumstances. Today is the first day of the new era. My unfaltering support, strength, and limitless energy will make the trip easier for you, but I cannot guarantee that it will be easy for you. You are very important to me, and I hope that everything is going well for you. It is my readiness and success that will accomplish the miracles you want. Live by this truth. Give me your trust. I was not in vain when I endured severe pain atop the wood body of the pass. The burden I carried was not in vain, since it had a purpose. Just as I anticipated the day when I would be the target of ridicule and scolding, I also anticipate the day when I will remove the burdens of despair and annoyance from your heart. I have already gone through unimaginable pain and given my all to push myself higher, giving you the chance for a life that is free and full of joy. Adopt my statement and see the dramatic change that occurs in your head. From the simplest of misunderstandings, a flood of original ideas will flow. The bravery you've shown and defiant determination. The path you follow isn't always easy. It's adorned with obstacles and tests that test your mettle as you endure this draining ordeal. You must not let the voices of those who oppose you influence you any longer. They will inevitably arise, seeking methods to undermine your ambitions and aims. Please, my little child, do not give in to the evil forces who are trying to pull you away from the wonderful destiny I have planned for you. Do not let the limiting ideas of other people dampen your ferocious spirit. Instead, let them discourage you from achieving your ambitions. You remain steadfast and unwavering in the face of opposition, and the value and importance of your efforts and sacrifices are enormous. Keep the fire of my soul blazing. Deep down, while you tend to the lofty dreams I've set in your heart, know that my unending admiration might be the reward for all your hard work and sacrifice. Do not let yourself get discouraged or let the difficult circumstances of today bring you down. Keep your head held high and don't let fear get in the way of your dreams. What seems like a setback today might end up being the springboard to a tremendous win. Put your trust in me and the power that is already within you, and we can conquer any challenge. You're already victorious. The power of the divine inside you is greater than everything this world can throw at you. My darling, know that I am with you every step of the way as you go through these difficult times. Remember, I've given you the strength to overcome adversity and the support of loyal companions who will be there for you every step of the way. You may lean on them for comfort, build each other up with unfaltering faith, and find your nourishment in the abundance of my grace. I must resist attempts to instill uncertainty or dread in me. Do not waver from my commitments. Resolving every challenge with melodies of triumph, I drown it out with my heavenly might, which is ignited by worship. The rumors of deceit reveal that the fire of optimism inside you may be extinguished. You are unaffected by the night. You are my labor of love, meticulously constructed and doomed to excel. Surrender to my shaping hands and let my greatest plan mold you into the happy, successful person I always imagined you to be. Listen to the eternal call that echoes through your life and let it guide you as you connect every part of your being with my divine purpose. My abundant blessings will cause the mountains to crumble and the bonds to snap, launching you into the future that has been planned since those ancient days, my beloved child. Your reason has been revealed, and you are now eagerly anticipating reaching the peak, all while being intricately intertwined into the fabric of time. Now is the time to settle for nothing less than the abundance I provide. Instead of focusing on transient circumstances, look within at the eternal truths that have been born into you through faith's vision. Then, go out into the fields and harvest what is ripe. Finally, rise above the darkness and shine your light down on the arena. These lines are for you who rise with the sun and wait expectantly for my reply every morning. your eyes closed in prayer and your arms spread wide. Never give up or give in to despair. On a daily basis, you exhibit a faith that is not only invaluable, but also very powerful. I want to fill your heart with limitless love, heal the wounds of the past, and give you unshakable confidence in my undying passion for you because of this unfaltering faith. I pray that your evenings are filled with happiness, and that each morning brings a new, stronger idea than the one before. Whenever we are together, my hands will be on your forehead blessing you. With my hand on your shoulder and my guidance, I am ready to shower you with wonderful blessings and delightful surprises. But I beg you to remain faithful, never becoming weary of our daily meetings. You should shut your eyes and let yourself get swept away by the love that is radiating from me. You don't want to say a word about being single. In such sentences, solace allows the overpowering emotions to fill your heart with fluffy air. I really hope that you find happiness and tranquility. Would you be able to weather the storm with your loved ones if a new technology brought you plenty of happiness? Even evildoers' voices can try to deceive you. Recall that their impact is transient and small compared to the vast fabric of eternity. In the future, your fate is in my hands, and I give you the freedom to choose how your life and circumstances unfold. Embrace this moment with an attitude of thankfulness and modesty, and let my love's light dispel any shadows that may be in your path, leading you closer and closer to the full realization of your divine purpose. I am motivated to bask in the immeasurable benefits you have bestowed upon me, because your heart's track of appreciation reverberates throughout the chambers of my divine love, inside the fabric of eternity. You find comfort, strength, and an unshakable promise inside the sacredness of our connection. Let no longer the passing clouds of uncertainty overshadow the radiance of our everlasting tie. Drop the weight of wrongdoing. I have already tossed it into the ocean as part of my infinite kindness. Embrace the freedom that comes from this heavenly absolution. Let not the voices of judgment wane as their memories are absorbed by the infinite expanse of forgiveness. You are more powerful than the poisonous words of doubt that are trying to poison your soul. They will only succeed in sowing seeds of discouragement and breeding negativity inside your heart. As you follow your dreams, know that you are surrounded by an endless supply of love, support, and divine blessings, and muster the strength to be honest and real. Picture yourself as a sentinel standing among a circle of legionaries of celestial warriors. You are incredibly valuable to me, and their radiance proves that. Know this, my beloved. This planet is blessed to have you here, and you are a light in the darkness. Make it a daily habit to study my lessons, letting my words sink in and direct your actions. I will bring loyal allies into your life, people who will stand up for what you believe in, give their bodies to your cause, and be there for you no matter what. So watch where you go and what you say. Protect your deepest feelings and vulnerabilities with unwavering determination and acceptance. Let go of the weight that you're carrying and place it in my extended arms. I have the ability to lift it off your tired body and place it on my own shoulders. I promise you this, my little one. During the good times and the bad, I will be by your side the whole way. You will not face this trip alone. My everlasting favor and blessings are with you right now and forever. You become as sturdy as a blacksmith forging iron in the fire when you face adversity. I'm shaping you into an exemplary vessel, ready to carry out my holy mission. Hold on to the knowledge that I am shaping you with care and purpose, preparing you for greatness as you journey through life's curveballs. Keep your focus on the reward that is waiting for you. Let your heart's passion serve as your North Star, leading you to a future ripe with possibilities. Embrace the challenge with courage, my darling, knowing that I am here by your side every step of the way, no matter how long or hard the road ahead may appear. You have everything you need to succeed. Believe what I've said about my plan for your life, and use your faith as fuel. I will show you the way, and with my help, you can overcome any obstacle. Please, God, your future is limitless. Those who follow their author's lead are bound for incredible experiences. To my beloved kid, this is my deepest feeling for you. Amidst dry deserts, I bring you fresh streams every morning, unexpected torrents of delight that are constant reminders of your infinite well-being and my infinite pleasure in you. You are the most precious thing in the world to me, and I will hold you in the highest regard forever. Your image is tattooed on my arms and etched on my coronary heart. I have laid out practical routes to a life of independence and success for you long before this very moment. Even though the testimony of the past may sometimes speak of uncertainty and dread, your duty is to undoubtedly accept the truth with me, step by step. In my divine nature, I partake in the resurrection. From this exalted angle, you could understand the ends of the earth undeterred by means of any impediment. Capture the authority bestowed upon you and speak readability into the fog of confusion. My imaginative and prescient nature is unwavering, and my sources are countless for individuals who place their faith in me. I've said this to you, and I will verify it another time. Be brave and resist the adversary's demanding situations, pitting their electricity towards yours. But remember, I am the Almighty. Inside my protective embody, you are sheltered and infused with this truth. I verify today that you will no longer be defeated. Now tell me, do you truly believe in me? Cling to me so that the storms of adversity can't sway you. I wrap you in my sacred cloak, shielding you from the harshness of this world. You are virtuous on this. I'm certain that during moments when the weight of beyond trials weighs closely on your spirit, take into account that within you dwells a coronary heart of super splendor and intensity, a source of pure and profound feelings. It's precisely because of this richness within you that you must consistently fight for the ones you preserve and the dreams that remove darkness from your journey. I am here to lead you, setting on your right everything that aligns with my divine plan, and to your left the whole lot you should launch. Do not despair if a few pick out to depart from you. Let them move. There's no need to beg or mourn for them, as their decisions lead them far from the benefits they might have embraced. Seek me in prayer each morning. I long to liberate your soul from guilt and remorse. I sacrificed myself on the cross and rose again so you might be emancipated from intellectual and non-secular pain as a mortal. You could grow weary in body, soul, and thoughts. Even my most devout fans have skilled fatigue and sought useful resources, yet they humbly confessed their sins and came back to this font of forgiveness. Rose confronted their battles and emerged successful, in no way yielding. Come to me now in this second, in case you sense weary, in case you consider you've stumbled, when you have spoken rashly, when you have inadvertently induced ache to a cherished one, or if you grapple with harmful habits. If you love me and trust my choice to help you, method me. I can touch your lips, smooth your coronary heart, and provide you with absolution. Depart from your past sins. I'm rejuvenating your spirit and motivation. You shall upward push as a conqueror, losing guilt and despondency, for in those tears lies a transformative power. They come to me as services, sanctified through the purity of your coronary heart. In time, I shall monitor how they have metamorphosed into precious jewels, radiant diamonds, and resplendent treasures. Testimony on your enduring religion and indomitable spirit, realize this. There exists a remedy to your struggling, a balm for your wounds, and a praise in your unwavering bravery. I have set apart a celestial blessing tailor-made for your resilience and steadfast resolve. Engrave those words on the pill of your soul. Allow them to serve as an anchor while doubt assails your resolve. Each utterance is etched into the very fabric of your being, manifolding goals so bright and palpable that you may wake up in the small hours via an irrepressible urge to commune with me in fervent prayer, forging an unbreakable bond of devotion with each new sunrise. Find solace in the guarantees embedded in the verses you stumble upon inside the cadence of my eternal love that resonates via every syllable, reaffirming your religion within the divine plan that unfolds with unwavering grace and compassion. Enhance high the banner of faith over your life, below its unfurling miracles. and shall unfurl lead in which you merely followed, seizing ground as soon as thought unconquerable. For now my country surges. Ahead, through your very lifestyles, no longer lingering in shadows, I summon you into the mild wherein my radiation shines upon you. Others shall behold me to your moves as you leap forward to launch those still ensnared by falsehoods and doubt. Authority and power course through you, fueled by my indwelling presence. Worry has neither an area nor a retreat. As an alternative, typhoons are the fortresses of darkness, proclaiming liberty to the downtrodden and desire to the hopeless. In this moment, guide them into a joyous anticipation located best in me. Allow your life to illuminate the root of lifestyles, for as you pour yourself out deeper revelations of cohesion with me, they shall spread. Cast your gaze upon the international locations illuminated through my mild, through those whom I awaken collectively. We usher in the long-awaited day of harvest, wherein guarantees blossom into tangible reality. All Advent stands on the brink of anticipation, expecting the approaching unveiling of glory through my chosen vessels. Permit your voice to ring out in exultation for the effective work I carried out in some of the countries in those very last days. You exist at this pivotal hour to embody the resurrection. Life without restraint. As my testimony radiates from inside, you draw close my hand now. Stand tall and let us traverse the labyrinth of your thoughts together. Confide in me your apprehensions, the roots of your despondency, and why you entertain thoughts of forsaking your future. The world can be unforgiving to your teenagers. Your eyes gleamed with wonder and anticipation. Your laughter flowed freely, and your smile became pure. Yet as time passed, disillusionments and betrayals forged a shadow over your optimism, stifling your mirth, fracturing your solution. Your affection waned, belief eroded, and religion in me diminished. But believe me, now I recognize your essence as much in detail as I do the constellations in the heavens, simply as I've named each superstar. I am cognizant of every burden you bring and each fleeting pang. We communicate in a shared language, and I'm properly versed in the solace your soul craves as our adventure permits me to divulge the life of a realm in which you're cherished unconditionally. On this realm, you're esteemed for your real selves on the spot of your lifestyles. Whether inside the brilliance of day or the stillness of night, you're enveloped in affectionate vigilance. Here, each longing of your soul unearths achievement. You're truly a progeny of the Almighty, fashioned inside the likeness of the architect of the cosmos. Preserve fast to this reality, after you falter a brand new. Do not forget that inside the grand tapestry of the universe, there exists a sanctuary reserved completely for you. Nothing will ever separate you from its embrace, solid its shadow upon you, for it's far ordained that the radiant glow of my Holy Spirit shall illuminate your direction. People who unjustly persecute you shall discover themselves estranged from my boundless mercy, their deceitful machinations leading most effectively to their own downfall. In the meantime, you shall flourish like a verdant tree, rooted within the nourishing streams of my grace, bearing fruits of abundance for yourself and your kin. Permit your instance to be a beacon of notion to all who behold you, a testament to the enduring power of faith. Throughout generations to come, behold my loved ones, for I am ready to pour out upon you the abundance of my goodness, wrapping you in the warm temperature of my divine presence. Let not the distractions of this world sway you from searching for me each morning, for in our communion lies the supply of all your advantages. Our bond is fortified by the unending flow of my grace and nourished by your steadfast loyalty and unwavering faith. As you awaken every day to the dawn of a brand new beginning, know that my resurrection strength pulsates inside you. Infuse your spirit with bravery and hope, even in the face of the unseen. Embody this profound awareness of my presence, for it shall in no way wane or decrease. You're imbued with the same innovative force that fashioned the cosmos, and I confirm all over again that I am with you. You're imbued with the same innovative force that has long established the cosmos and disbelief. I talk to you with a gentle whisper, but it's imperative that you heed my voice without me as the nucleus of your being. Your thoughts will wander aimlessly, and your feelings will churn tumultuously for a few days. Others may additionally usher in jubilation, while others may additionally carry sorrow. But without me reigning perfect in your heart, instability shall reign. You need not endure such turmoil. I ask for your wholehearted surrender and perception. Permit your religion to burgeon incessantly for all time, progressing onward. Determine now to take this monumental jump and give up your essence to me for all. Every passing day isn't merely a loss, but an acquisition, for you shall stay in my presence perpetually collectively. We will marvel at the breathtaking wonders of Advent, surpassing all plausible desires and aspirations. Abounding blessings shall rain down upon you. Your family will be bound together, flourishing in team spirit and concord. My benefits will guard you, rendering your adversaries impotent. Folks who seek to inflict harm upon you shall retreat in defeat. In this world, nobody can provide what I provide. Tranquility, healing, unwavering fidelity. Come and receive this gift freely bestowed upon you. I do not promote it now. I seek your heart, your consideration, your dedication, and your surrender. Stretch your faith in the direction of a brand new horizon. I await eagerly and persevere. Speak from your coronary heart, and I will entrust myself to you, my child. I pledge to wholeheartedly embody your religion in my word to my loved one. I am well aware of your steadfast faith. Prepare now for the plentiful overflow of benefits I am poised to shower upon you. The seductive name of worldly ownership. Many fall prey to their glittering facade. Mistaking the trivial for the extensive, they barter away their divine destiny for non-permanent profits. Relinquishing my perfect design and underestimating the authentic really worth of everlasting existence, permit no longer your heart to be anxious, whether amidst masses or inside the depths of a shortage. I stand as your unwavering manual and your celestial figure. I come to you these days bearing liberation and restoration to infuse tranquility into your spirit, to enrich and raise you above your gift tribulations with my limitless grace and benevolence. These benefits shall accompany you, reworking even the simplest repast right into a banquet in the presence of individuals who doubted you. Your life, together with that of your family, will overflow with jubilation. You have traversed shadowed valleys of affliction and desolation, feeling as though all hope had fled via the gate. Gates of paradise have been sealed close, but nowadays I stand to reaffirm my everlasting promise, assuring you that each time you name upon me, I am attuned to your voice. With each step you're taking, you're bathed in my divine peace, a tranquility that surpasses all knowledge, anchoring you securely even amidst existence's fiercest storms. Take solace, dear baby, knowing that no evil or suffering shall befall you, for my heavenly hosts encircle you, standing to protect you and your beloved family members. Wrapped in my defensive include, you are fortified with unyielding power, supported ad infinitum by means of my guiding hand. Consequently, cast apart all worry, for I'm your God, and inside my embody, you shall locate a safe haven and everlasting safety. Do not allow the night's terrors or the day's adversities to solidify a shadow on your spirit. Be now not disturbed by grim tidings or hidden afflictions. Recognize that I watch over you frequently, guarding you at each moment. Relaxation in my heart includes my beloved son and precious daughter. Accept it as true with my steadfast assurances. Permit the intensity of my faithfulness to be your shelter in the hurricane, and my boundless love for your sanctuary may be like a strong protector in your soul. When issues assail, keep in mind that my love surpasses all, is greater in strength, and is enduring beyond measure. No fear can sever our unbreakable bond, nor can storms unsettle the sea of your soul. While you locate shelter in my unwavering presence, right here I stand beside you, a beacon of steadfastness amidst the tumultuous currents of lifestyles. Instead of succumbing to the chaos and shadows of the world, I invite you to pause and relax with me for a moment. Permit not the concerns of the next day or the problems of the sector to weigh on your spirit. Instead, Fix your gaze on what holds proper significance for your family and your religious adventure. Nurturing your soul with the nourishment of my teachings and the solace of prayer, amplify mercy to individuals who incorrect you, embodying the depth of your love by means of turning the alternative cheek, even in the face of adversity. Just as I laid down my existence for my cherished, you too showcase a willingness to undergo, so that your circle of relatives can also find out the boundless benefits of my grace and locate liberation from all that binds them. While rumors of unrest echo through the world, permit now not to fear cloud your coronary heart. Instead, permit religion to light up your course. I will never abandon or forsake you. Amidst the trembling of many, you shall bear witness to great wonders signaling the sunrise of your emancipation. However, for now, persist in prayer, unwavering on your notion, and completely alive within the gift second. Launch the burdens of uncertain tomorrows into my arms, for inside my realm, no challenge is insurmountable. Surround yourself absolutely with me, imparting your complete being as a canvas for my divine artistry. This is a season of infinite ability. Permit your attitude to be renewed through my word. The limitations of the beyond cannot confine what I'm poised to accomplish. Through a lifestyle entirely yielded to me, wreck-free from barriers, make area for me, and I'm able to fill you abundantly with my presence in me. You may locate all you require, and via a lifestyle humbly anchored in fact, my benefits will drift unhindered. I summon you to ascend to a better aircraft beside me, in which you stand in complete stature and authority. My country has been hooked up on this planet as it is in heaven. Step boldly, for I have unveiled doorways that, as soon as concealed from your sight, lay claim to your inheritance, a legacy purchased at a splendid fee. Waste no more time. Your destiny awaits, beckoning your full awakening. As you claim my name, barriers will fall apart, and you will step into your divine calling. I have organized a pathway with the intention of embodying the adventure. In my name, and through your unwavering faith, you will encounter the richness of my deliberate blessings. Consequently, I implore you to release the load you keep on your shoulders, relinquishing the burdensome ache of living a fear of the future that doesn't align with the lifestyles I have estimated for you. Do not permit your gaze to falter or your issues and mind to divert you from your route. I have pledged to orchestrate miracles in your life to open doors of opportunity. Recognize that I'm always a gift, and my promises remain authentic. The rhythm of days and nights is beneath my sovereign command. I see your battle to locate rest. Fretting over subjects is already inside my drawing line. While anxiety looms, stand company in opposition to its tide, and claim boldly that fear holds no dominion over your coronary heart, for you have located your acceptance as true with your faithful associate, your God. Watch as your fears dissolve and your spirit is liberated from its shackles. Soon you will bask in my peace, include existence's fullness, and find genuine happiness amidst adversity. The direction beforehand holds no worry for the only one who dwells below my protective. The risks that seem insurmountable to you are laid bare. Earlier than my all-seeing eyes, my divine light guides every step, revealing pitfalls before your feet ever stumble into them. Lean closely, dear heart, upon my unwavering power in order to by no means falter. Drink deeply from my wellspring of life, and your thirst could be quenched for all time. Feast upon the nourishing bread of my teachings, and your starvation might be glad beyond measure. Give up yourself absolutely to my loving care, and worry will find no region inside you, although storms may additionally rage and winds howl within the sanctuary of my presence. I will find a peace that cannot be shaken. That is the path of dominion. Loved, the adventure of promise that your coronary heart longs for, yet hesitates to embark upon, leads through lush pastures and tranquil waters into the realms of splendor. Your eyes have not yet begun to behold, but one surprise awaits. After stuffed your formative years, fantasies earlier than the harshness of truth clouded them. Beauty is so breathtaking that it will steal your breath away. Joy is so abundant that it surpasses your deepest dreams. Recuperation floods to fix the wounds etched upon your soul. Liberation from the chains cast over the years, and awakening extra exhilarating than the sunrise's first mild. All of this I offer to you if you will come to me nowadays. I implore you yet again to not relinquish the fight. Your victory is inside attain, and I am via your face every step of the way, my cherished one. Immerse yourself. In my heart, I can bestow upon you energy similar to that of an amazing buffalo. With fortitude for your coronary heart, you'll courageously weather even the most formidable storms. Do not forget continually that my spirit dwells inside you, guiding you through uncharted territories and empowering you to surmount each undertaking and hassle that crosses your route. Forge beforehand, dear toddler. Do no longer falter or fall apart while the route diverges from your expectations. Persistently march forward, conserving speedy and unwavering religion and commitment. Develop progressively with an unyielding spirit towards your aspiration. Know that every promise I make serves your maximum. Consequently, war with unshakable belief and bear through trials. Display your tenacity in every stride you take, even if the culmination of your efforts appears remote. Now trust that your earnest prayers and exertions will bear fruit in divine timing, my baby. Each stride you have made and every obstacle you've conquered can be commemorated. Your trials and tribulations have readied you for this very hour, so muster your energy and be valiant, for a resplendent and hopeful future lies before you. Remember that you aren't vanquished. You're positive. Have fun with your triumph and vicinity, unwaveringly agreeing with my steadfast safety. Mountains on your behalf, and you shall stand firm in faith, pray with resolute conviction, and tread forward with unyielding power. Despair and sorrow preserve no dominion over you. I am cognizant of the familial burdens that weigh heavily on your heart, inflicting distress and unrest. You're seeking solace in moments of quietude, finding a safe haven in prayer, in which my Holy Spirit brings solace and recovery to your weary soul. You had been no longer crafted to languish in perpetual sorrow or be shaken with the aid of the weight of beyond missteps, failures, and disappointments. My love for you is eternal and unshakable. While you find yourself crushed, recognize that I'm right here to uplift and strengthen you. You are not destined for defeat. Your heart is pure and resplendent. Do not permit it to languish in the shadows. You are supposed to shine forth with unwavering radiance. Step into the brilliance of divine light, allowing your countenance to radiate with boundless joy and exult within the call of Jesus. You aren't simply an advent, but a loved offspring, a radiant logo of my boundless affection all through time. I've orchestrated a symphony of miracles for your existence, and that I shall hold to orchestrate supernatural marvels past comprehension. Stay steadfast in your faith, confident that I'm able to faithfully satisfy every promise made to you while barriers stand up. Loom massively to your horizon. Shield yourself from losing your heart. In your destiny, rest securely in my arms. You shall attain your appointed vacation spot, and your goals shall blossom into reality, for no pressure inside the universe can thwart the benefits. Ordained in an effort to stride ahead with unwavering loyalty and a coronary heart filled with sincerity each morning, are you seeking me eagerly, and may your first words resonate with gratitude and reward. Do not permit the shadows of bad mind to make it difficult to understand the radiant light that I pour upon your days. Include every opportunity that I bestow upon you, for I will endow you with divine insight to parent and embody the benevolent plans I've woven into your existence amidst the current trials and uncertainties that have beset your course. Rest confident that no damage shall befall you. You shall now not be introduced to shame, for you're destined to jump above your adversaries and triumph over each looming threat. Embrace your rightful role, spotting your true essence as a loved toddler of the Almighty. Recognize that no pressure can rival or hinder your adventure for victory. It has already been decreed for your want. Embrace the boundless energy of my love. Embrace the electricity, peace, and information I'm offering to you today. Grasp at my promises and drown out the negative murmurs within your soul. Allow discouragement, sorrow, despair, or thoughts of defeat to take root in your mind. Within you resides my divine electricity, and your words carry seeds with the intention to flourish through your unwavering religion and confidence. When the time is ripe, advantages will cascade upon you in abundance from the heavens above, amplify kindness to others, and expand forgiveness to individuals who stumble and traverse this earthly realm, bathed within the radiant mild that I bestowed upon you from the instant of your inception. I cherish you and desire to bathe you in benefits. Communicate with me with sincerity, verify your unwavering faith in me, and super pleasure will fill your soul once I guarantee you that each one may be nice. I value your trust in me. Constantly annoying about what you have already entrusted to me, handiest leaves you feeling powerless. You've extended your hand to me. Permit me to guide you to tranquil pastures. I choose nothing but the best for you. My longing is to meet your soul with divine affection and sacred tenderness. Do not dread the technique of adversity. You will stand firm, and I can be there beside you. You are steadfast and unwavering. I'm able to in no way loosen my hold on you. I realize your moments of frailty, which is why I'm speaking directly to your coronary heart. My cherished toddler, my loved toddler, reflect upon the path you have tread, strewn with heartache, shattered dreams and memories of diminished glory. How long have you journeyed down this desolate path, following in the footsteps of those who came before you? It is a path entrenched in fruitless patterns, leaving behind the most effective feeling of emptiness. The enticements of the Prince of Darkness promised smooth shortcuts and attractive roads that seemed promising, but, in the long run, led to ruin. But no matter the disappointments and lifeless ends, you continued to upward thrust each morning, preserving directly the desire for a leap forward, best to discover yourself going through the identical familiar vistas. However, agonize now, for past this moment of choice lies a realm of boundless capability and joy. It's time to break loose from the chains of the past and embody a brand new beginning. Permit yourself to let go of the weariness that wreaks havoc on your spirit and step boldly into the unknown. Guided by the aid of religion, the road ahead can be uncharted. However, it is lined with the beauty of opportunity and the promise of fulfillment. The possibility of embracing such spiritual abundance can also seem daunting. Understand that what I offer transcends material wealth. Receive it with humility and strengthen yourself with courage, for I shall orchestrate profound alterations in your midst. I am the essence of your existence. Provide me the opportunity to demonstrate that I can metamorphose you completely to a point wherein others may also scarcely apprehend you, marveling at your solvency, resilience, and exuberance. Embrace my invitation. Yield your coronary heart to me today, and I shall commence a huge metamorphosis inside you. Concord, tranquility, and blessings shall envelop you and your family members. I shall lead you via the tempest. I like you, and at this moment, anywhere you may be, I prefer that you understand it. Allow your heart to be saturated with this great, profound sentiment that evokes elation and dispels despondency. Lifting out of your shoulders, experience the buoyancy in your stride and embrace the newfound vigor to ascend further, for giving up is not a choice. Now you stand poised on the precipice of victory. No plan of mine can be thwarted. I preserve the cloth of time inside my grasp, past, present, and future, all converging closer to my amazing functions. Therefore, lift your gaze past the instant occasions, past the encroaching shadows and looming storms, and embody the truth proclaimed in my phrase. I never rest or shut my eyes. My sovereignty is aware of no end. If your intentions are as steadfast as the heavens, firmly established with the aid of my divine decree, this season of sorrow will skip. These trials will yield resilience, making the end result of righteousness more precious. For the trials endured, the radiant dawn of day will emerge, triumphant trailing clouds of glory ablaze, resplendent mild in the intervening time. Take courage, my beloved. Even now, a wish flickers at the distant horizon. I infuse energy into the weary. I revive the exhausted. Folks who patiently watch for my intervention will leap on wings like eagles. They may run without becoming weary and stroll without fainting. The pride of your salvation transcends time. Untouched by earthly sorrows, our tale starts and leads to unbridled joy, even though tears may float for a time. Pleasure arrives with the dawn, expensive one. Amidst the clamor of life storms and the quiet tears of solitude, you remain firmly cradled. In my embrace, find solace here in the sanctuary of my presence, my child. Despite the turmoil that rages both outside and inside, be still and understand my sovereignty. Release your grip on timelines and demands beyond your control. Surrender to my successful fingers here. Discover actual rest, your safe haven, and your deliverance in quiet giving up and unwavering acceptance as true with genuine lies. Freedom, pay attention to my voice amidst the chaos. Watch for my light piercing the darkness. It never fades. My love for you is steadfast, unyielding, and ever shiny. You are mine, and I'm yours for all eternity, my cherished. Amen.